Hey,
Get
dude.
down.
It's me, your boy, your DM, SCP-2109, aka a tragic accident. I have COVID, so excuse my coughing during random parts of the session. It's second nature at this point. I've been dying all week, but we're here to play D&D in a place where I don't have COVID in my mind. I think. I don't know. Last session recaps. We do those. Man, I'm never good at fucking introductions and all this. How many sessions are we in now? Like 80?
Close.
And they're still fucked. Whatever. It's just how I do. Yeah, last session. Oh, go on.
Says if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You facts. So last session, party. Oh my god, what did we start with last session? Y'all were going shopping.
Yeah.
And researching. And book hunting. And knowledge proving. And talking to NPCs.
So much.
Let's start with like the big highlight. Engage came with his first encounter with a deck of many possibilities.
Oh yeah, so yeah, y'all decide to go on through the city or whatever. Little man asks you guys, hey, want to play cards? It's a game of high cards, simple as that. Draw your high card, get the money. Engage is like, alright, word? Pulls a card. Uh-oh, this looks like a moon. Hold up, I can now cast Wish? Once? Okay, bet. Guy fucking pieces out. Kind of sketch, kind of fucked, whatever. Y'all go around, talk to a few of the NPCs here and there, get to talk with Alba and such. Kain was very curious about the background and details about this entity that is pretty much inhabiting him, so he went to dig some research and kind of pulled up a bit of information, realizing, this thing's called the Forbidden One, but that's about all I can get. And that these people basically just kind of take in captives and take in people and try to force merge them with this essence, and they either just fucking die or a plethora of possibilities. Maxi tried to go to swing by the Mages Association and try to further some of his classes and stuff, and I believe it was enchanting.
Yeah.
Sadly, the main enchanting man had passed, so they're in the process of appointing a new one. While out and about, everybody doing their own little separate things here and there, they began to run into certain individuals. Prok had run into this female half-orc, known as Kali, or Callie. They had a little bit of a brief interaction here and there, and she was just like, yeah, some of my folks are lost. No fucking idea where he is. Want to help me find him? They go look. Maxi runs into this odd Dragonborn man with this cloak that just has this abundance of eyes around it. He says he's looking for a weird fellow, so they go on to head out. And then the rest of the party's hanging out by Alba's. Man comes up playing this instrument, acting all sorts of fucking weird and annoying. And then they all get together, they talk, they have good times. Cool, let's all go hang out at your place. They all go there.
A bard? Annoying? Couldn't be any of our characters.
And then, Lucas had also previously went to speak with a seer to try to find out more about his warlock patron, and was guided to this peak on a mountain. And oh god, I'm trying to think of how to fucking describe it. Fuck it, I can't put words right now, I'm so bad. He's guided to the peak on the mountain. Kain heard about the seer and was like, maybe I can get some insight about what's happening with me as well. He goes, sees what seems to be a imagery of the past, seeing a few figures that are familiar, that being Arendir and Gibraltar, aka Aeon, making him realize, oh fuck, That was the OG. Well, it was one of the original sins. Not good. So, having this information, he splits off from the party and goes and consults Aeon alone. Here, Aeon gives him some information, basically telling him, look, I can't kill you, you can't kill me. Nothing works out that way. So, what else do you want to know? Well, I want to know a bit about my father. Okay, go ahead and draw a card. I'll tell you what you want to know. Kain draws a card. Gets a little bit of information. The card dissolves out of Kain's hand, and the session begins now. Kain, you're currently in the woods.
What time of day would it be?
It's about 7 p.m.
Alright. I guess I'll head back. Go back to the keep.
Alright. Alright, you go ahead and make your way. Alright, so you go ahead and make your way back to the keep. As the rest of you all are kind of getting situated, and kind of showing your 3 new companions around.
No, of those of us that went back.
I thought it was just me and Prok.
Yeah, just those 2.
Back.
Oh, it was just y'all that brought them 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said me and Prok, me and Max.
Yes.
My bad.
Me, you, and I.
Me, you, and I. We go together now.
Okay. So, well, what's everybody else doing? Because I was thinking everybody went to the keep.
During that, I was bringing Kain over to Grizzy, while they were bringing the others to the keep.
Okay, and y'all had already done that.
Yeah.
So are y'all heading back to the keep then, or?
I mean,
well, you okay?
I mean,
so
yeah, I deviated from Kain because he wanted to talk to Aeon, so I went towards the keep.
Okay, so Lucas is there. Lelelele, Squall,
And Engage are together.
Engage.
And
Yeah.
and I was going to go to the herbalist.
Okay. Well, I said last session that we could just you have your materials unless you want to roll.
Yeah, but it's not. I wasn't going there to get materials though.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, easy enough, man. Make your way to the herbalist.
Hello.
Alright, come in.
So since this would have been before, we would have done this immediately after we split up from Kain, Lucas, and this would have been maybe 6 o'clock now.
Yeah.
Okay. You're still open, yes?
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
I'm looking for some information regarding this creature here. I'll give him a little minor illusion of, a mandrake.
That seems to be of a mandrake root, yeah.
How big do they get, typically?
Your typical carry-on bag, not too large, 3 feet at most.
I see. And is there a life cycle to these things?
They typically a very fey origin kind of creature.
Yes.
Are you talking? Are we talking normally, like in the Feywilds, or in the material plane? Because there is crossbreeding of them.
Basically, what happens? Does it go through any changes in its life?
Typically, a mandrake will be as a mandrake is for its entire life cycle, unless there is an abrupt amount of change and force that comes upon it, and
Such
there's
as?
certain trauma, extensive damage. It all varies and it depends. If extensive damage is done, it can force it to become a mandragora, but that
A what?
depends. A mandragora. Imagine an evolved mandrake, something that is much more potent. The roots from a mandragora are of much more value.
I see. And how does a mandrake go about its evolution to this?
As I said before, going through a severe amount of trauma, whether that be damage inflicted. It's a very risky practice, though, and is very unwise.
Interesting. Are there ways to synthesize this practice?
In what sense do you mean?
Well, I currently have one in my possession, and was more curious about the creature to know if it would stay this way or if it would actually continue to grow. As to the creature you just said, its other form.
More than likely it will stay as such, unless, like I said before, trauma was enforced upon it.
I see. Do these creatures have sentience by nature, or are they kind of like...
Typically not so much. It's the most sentience is, oh, I'm out of the ground. It's time to scream.
I see. Alright. Well... traumatic experiences. Interesting. Are those who go about with knowledge, with the techniques to cultivate said mandragores, or are you not of the expertise to give me the information privy to such?
I'm not entirely too sure. I simply just sell herbs within here. I mostly outsource my things.
I see.
The practice of mandragora is not a very common thing. I've only heard about it, but I've heard that it is a very, how should I put this, not friendly in nature kind of method.
I see. Is there any clients that have come before, if they've ever requested just typical mandrakes for said, or could you point me in the direction of someone who would have experience? At least a name. Here's some coin for your thought. Give him 50 gold.
Kind of look. Kind of like leans in a bit. We all have our backdoor friends. You may want to look for a man known as Carlos.
Carlos. Are they a resident here in the capital, or are they elsewhere?
The traveling type.
Traveling type. Alright, a name is good enough. I can go from there. I don't want to risk any damage to your business and your reputation. Thank you for your business, sir.
Of course.
You have a pleasant evening. Thank you. Did any of you wish to get anything before we leave?
Yes, I overheard y'all speaking of synthesizing, and as I say that, I pull out a nugget of my dragon weed, and I say, have you ever seen this before, sir?
Well, we go from one backdoor behavior to another.
I just am wondering if there's a way to make this stronger per intake.
A possibility could be, if you were to possibly compress it deeply or whatever, to where it would extract the sap or the juice and allow it for it to solidify, that may be able to be something that could be put under a great amount of heat, and that could be just kind of like that pure concentrate of chemicals from the plant. Instead of it burning out of the leaves.
And there's no practical way of just doing that. I can probably just use some sort of compression magic or something to make that happen. Okay. Now, do you know of any distilling that may need to be done in order to make this happen? Or does it just come as is?
I'm not the one of expertise on this topic, unfortunately. This is just possible brainstorm that I have. I'm no specialist in these such of things.
Okay.
I tend to focus on the over-the-counter methods.
I understand. No worries. I appreciate all your help. Thank
Of
you.
course. All right. So y'all doing anything else?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I think I'm pretty good on what I need
Alright.
from in town and everything.
I went to get a pen so I could write that name down, but in my pacing to get the pen, I kind of like forgot the names. What was his name?
Carlos.
Carlos. You can do that. You can do
Oh,
that.
with an
that's fine.
apostrophe. Oh, with like an accent.
Carlos. Okay.
I step forward.
Hello, my name is Carlos.
On a less dubious point, I step forward. I don't think I've been to this herb shop quite commonly. What do you mainly sell here again?
We sell simple accessories, spices, exotic silks, smells, livery to, make your home seem pretty. We do decorations for events, these sort of simple things, or if you are of the mixing the herbs types and everything, if you want to try to practice proper medicinal herb magic, herb healing and such, we have that, components that involve herbs.
So for like potions and whatnot.
So and so, but that's not as common, unfortunately. We're more of a florist.
Cool, wonderful. Okay, noted. I'll come back here if I ever need something like that. Thank you.
Of course.
I gave him a gentle nod, and I kind of stepped back. Yeah, guys. I mean, I don't really need anything here, but I hope you got what you wanted.
Yes, I'm perfectly fine. We can move on along. Is there anything else we need here in town?
None that I can think of. My business will take me elsewhere, possibly out of town, depending. But thank you again, sir. Do you have a name and that I can use to contact you again, or
Oh, of course.
business purposes?
I am Belgrade.
Ooh, that's a freaking cool name. I say in character. Very under my breath.
He's just kind of like this hardy human male, just kind of has like the dad bod going.
Hell yeah. That's a cool name. Okay.
Very cool. All right.
I
Thank
much
you very.
appreciate that.
Thank you very much. We'll
Yes, thank you.
be probably making more business in the future again.
Of course.
Shall we get going?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
Well, no one wants to make any trips to getting more sweets or anything else, or are we all good? Because I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
And just
Oh, I take one without asking. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Yeah, here, feel free. Oh, yeah, no.
Oh,
Okay,
yes,
sure.
a cookie. Thank you.
Yeah, here, have some. I don't think that's necessary. I think we should go back home.
It's strange. After smelling whatever the dragon weed, I always get these strange cravings for food. Wonder why that is.
Oh,
Alright. So y'all make your ways to the keep?
yeah.
Well, I have to go to the teleporter to get the keep, but
Yeah,
Yes.
I know what you yeah.
I'm gonna head to the forest like I usually do, unless they plan on making a supper or something.
Alright. Just kind of doing how things line up. So yeah. So y'all do that, y'all get there. Around this time, for those of you that are at the keep, which would probably be Lucas, Prok, Maxi, and the other trio. Like the friends y'all made. At this point, y'all are kind of getting situated, and Amnesty's beginning to cook food.
Wait, what? Look at. Or
Oh, Callie Waters, Ardeval, Calendon Trusa.
Damn, you got the name.
Well, yeah, I marked it down the moment that Yeet started posting in
Mm-hmm.
DnD.
God bless.
He keeps
Look.
track. That's good.
But yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
that's my father.
Wait till I die. I won't be keeping track anymore.
No, he won't die.
Callie just kind of nods. Well, he is big.
And that was my brother, and the shaman. That was my whole family.
They're all very big.
We're big.
Mm-hmm.
That's our keep.
Also big.
I point to the broken window. That's my room.
Very broken.
Only
Yeah.
the window.
You tend to do that.
I
Sometimes.
see.
That's how you get in. You can only get in through the window.
We have a front door.
Not through the wall?
No front door. You may only enter through the window.
I see. Well, it's nice.
Come in. I
Hey.
just start walking towards the window.
Isn't it on like the second floor?
No, he's on the first floor.
It's in the first floor.
Oh.
It'd be funny as fuck if he was on the second.
I still wonder why they keep fixing that window if he's just gonna break it again.
Artival just kind of goes. He's weird.
Yeah.
I
That's
jump
Prok.
through the window.
Oh no.
Come on in, everybody.
Callie just kind of looks. I'll be going through the front door.
I'll just lead him there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lead him to the front door then.
Yeah. So y'all just kind of end up mingling a little bit here and there. Around probably about 20 minutes after of this, you see Lelelele and Engage come in. Squall, coincidentally, you catch, like, while you're heading out to the woods, you catch Kain coming from the woods.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh
Were
yeah,
were you scouting? Is everything okay?
I just kind of look at him with a really tired and pained expression.
Oh,
Not exactly.
okay. Alright. Well,
I just kind of walk over and just clap on the shoulder. I got a bit more insight into what's plaguing me, and it's very, very bad.
I see. Well,
Worse than the sins.
worse than the sins. Was this in relation to what you found out when you went on your...
Yes.
Oh. Well then.
Squall, the original sin of wrath is sealed inside me.
Oh, that is... I kind of take a few steps back from him. Take a few steps closer to him. That's, I can't say if that's good or not. Well then, frankly, I'm speechless.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. I talked with Aeon about it because he was the one that defeated Titan, as it were.
Oh, I had a name. Interesting.
The Forbidden One, Titan, went by many names. From what Aeon told me, it is the embodiment of wrath.
So, something...
And they didn't even properly defeat it, they only banished it.
And it dwells within you.
Yep.
Is it dormant, or is it...
It is not.
So it's...
It is
waking?
stirring.
Ah,
And I heard it speak to me. Something is coming, and we cannot stop it.
well, the others are bringing company over at the keep. I don't think this would be the best way to break the ice over dinner, but
No,
I guess
I'll
on your
speak
own-
to them on my own time
privately, yes.
tonight.
Oh, well,
It's
if you
imperative.
insist. I see. Well, I won't keep you. I'll attend to my matters and I'll reconvene with you all.
Right. I'll kind of give his shoulder like a squeeze and just walk off.
Alright. So, Kain ends up making his way to the keep, Squall. You just kind of take a little look back at him. You haven't seen Kain.
He's definitely shocked from like his own body language and subtle facial expressions, right? Just what I can gather.
You've always seen Kain very composed.
Yeah.
You've seen a bit of you've seen a break in his composure.
What's that term the dwarves use when the manure hits the fan? Well, I guess this applies to that. Well, there's no use for me to get all emotional about this. I have to keep my own head held high and be there for him, whatever is to occur. Alright, well, let's go see Sprig and just get this matter settled and visit an old friend before dinner.
Alright. So, you make your way to Sprig. Still in the same old spot, doing the same old thing he usually does.
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate, but I'm also gonna take my crystal ball out.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a scrying.
Who are you scrying on?
Scott.
Oh, fuck. Okay, there's a negative 15 to that save then. Yeah, no. You kind of watch as the world around you kind of just begins to dissolve into this ball. And then you find yourself almost in a seemingly similar viewpoint from where you were sitting yourself by a stream. Just sitting by a stream out in like what seems to be like just a little bit of a grassy spot on like a picnic blanket. You can see like the sunset going and everything, and like the settling of dusk. You see Scott sitting there with this tiefling woman.
So basically, he's in the same like relative time zone because you said the sun's waning.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see he's with this tiefling woman and this construct individual, and you just kind of hear some idle chatter here and there. You just kind of hear Scott go, you know, I'm very happy that you're that we don't have to worry about this the whole wrath thing anymore. It's really good. And you hear the tiefling speak up. I agree with that. Yeah. It was surprising to say the least. I was not entirely prepared for such things. I was expecting a different outcome, but I guess those friends of yours truly were special. Yeah. I wonder how they are. Kind of seem like look up a bit, and it's like almost like at your scrying, at like your viewpoint, and the scry kind of fades a bit.
Well, he's healthy. That's good. Do I recognize the tiefling?
Yeah, you remember that you've encountered her before.
Bitch, yeah.
The bitch.
He killed Kin, so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's odd. Now this is. This is funny. Well. Well, Squall, you know he's alive, but this makes things really awkward. How are we going to let him know you're alive? Without... You seem busy. Having a moment. I'll try later. I don't want to interrupt him. Alright. Well, Sprig, how are you feeling, buddy? I'm going to go get some food here in a second, but I'll found out some things about you. Things that might interest you, things that you might not like, depending on how I came privy to this. But rest assured, it doesn't seem like it would be fatal, if that makes that. I know this is a really strange way to open a conversation with you, but I'm trying to learn about. Yes. Well, the question is, do I trust me? Trig, you're someone who I could say this and get this off my conscience, but, well, to be fair, it's because of you're a little less intelligent than the others I deal with, no offense, just based on on how you are. But you were more capable than you ever have been before you met me. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, I'm just trying to say I hope something good could come of this. And that I don't want to folly anything up any more than it has been. And there will be more acorns thrown that curve in a strange manner that I don't know where this is going to go. Because baseballs don't exist. Trig, if something happens to me, would you be alright? Here, just in the shade, for the rest of your life? Or do you feel different than you were before besides being in the shade? I think I've asked you this before, but...
I don't want to learn.
You do?
You go places and come back, but I stay here. What is out there?
Many things, Frig. Many wondrous, wild, dangerous things. And many lovingly and tender and makes you learn of things we call emotions. And based on how I've been raised, I have to keep them bottled up a lot most of the time because it would make for very brash decisions and for even more mistakes than would occur for someone who uses magic such as myself. With knowledge comes a great many ordeals that follow it. It comes with risks and merits and rewards, but it's ultimately up to the person and their goodness in them, or the ungoodness in them, and how they use it. Now, I'm a druid, and, well, we don't really see the world as good and evil. We just see it as life and death. But, being the sentient creature that I am, and you, now awoken to some extent, you have the possibility to learn more of what you hold in yourself than as if you were a newborn, beginning to walk for the first time, who has a very loud, booming voice.
Yeah.
Strig, I will be sad if I don't get to help you see some of these blossoming ideas that you don't know about in your head. So I'll make a vow to you. There will be a druid that helps guide you, like a shepherd to a flock of sheep. It might not be me, but someone with, what we say, good in their heart will eventually come. Just remember this. It's always in the goodness of you to have a helping hand, whether it be my clawed hand or your tangled branch hand. And I give him my hand and I kind of grasp him to give him a handshake.
You kind of like feel a bit of tightness as like the roots almost contract. This is different from what Sprig's usually done. It's usually just kind of been like it exists there, but this is like tangible.
You're a friend, but I think you've earned something for this. You deserve a last name. What do you want for your last name?
I don't know.
I have an idea. I hail from the Duskmaw clan. Nothing that really has any meaning to you at this moment. May in the future, who knows? But as of now, you're a Duskheart. Because... Duskheart, yes. Because I feel there's a good beating heart within you. Well, you stay in the shade. Night's coming. I'll try to come back at a more amicable time for you. And we might, we'll see where this goes next. But, I'll see you later. I'll see you later, Sprig. And I'll head off back to Keep.
Alright. Meanwhile, at the Keep, Amnesty's at work, making food and such. Currently, Callan is sitting there with a set of dice, rolling them with Fran, getting immeasurably more and more frustrated as he tries to show her tricks, but she's so preoccupied with, haha, rolling dice.
Becoming a goblin.
He's better than you.
Shiny click clack.
Artival has just kind of been standing in a corner, just with that blank stare.
I'm attempting to pull Dono away as he's trying to nibble at his hat. Stop! I thought I trained you better than this.
I have Jamie as a hat. And little man on my shoulder.
Around this time, you'll see that Kain kind of comes in.
Huh? Oh, hey,
Kain! We have friends.
Yeah. Go over to visit a little. Welcome home.
That's nice. When you guys get a chance, I need to speak with you. I'm gonna go up to my room for now.
Sure.
Of course, okay. Kind of watches he walks by.
You could tell by looking at him, he's got a very
troubled look.
Troubled look, yeah.
I kind of let go of Dono as it just begins to attempt to eat the cowboy hat. And I'm going to go over to Prok and lean over on the table. Did he seem kind of upset? Like,
yes.
I know it's Kain. He always kind of looks upset, but he looks a bit more so now than usual.
He looks like somebody killed him.
I guess so, yeah. Okay. We'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hope it's nothing too
Are y'all
serious.
staying here? I look at all the guests.
Oh, I turn around.
Artival, literally, you see, all the eyes on this cloak just look straight to Callie. Callan completely ignoring you guys. No, we just simply, like we said, come here, take a look at things, and, I guess enjoy the meal that's being prepared for us all, and then I guess we'll be on our way.
Okay.
Well, business was just wondering.
Do you have any thoughts on us as well allies and I guess neighbors in a way?
I could consider you all very valuable allies if if you were all as how should I put this? If you were all as capable as your half-orc friend here, then you are a force to be reckoned with.
I point to Lelelele. She's stronger than me. The lizard man is stronger than me.
I don't think
Littlewood's stronger than me. The one with the book is stronger than me.
Prok, I don't.
The man who walked through is stronger than me.
Prok, I don't.
I point to Engage. Is Engage there?
Yes.
I point to Engage. He's stronger than me.
Wait, what? Huh? As I'm trying to smoke off my pipe and I cough. What? What? Huh? My name?
I look at her.
Huh?
Power doesn't matter, woman.
I pause and wait for anyone to interrupt me, and I look back at Prok. Prok, I really don't think I'm stronger than you.
You're stronger than me.
I
But power doesn't matter.
my head almost tilts 90 degrees. What?
Jamie read it to me in a book. It's not power that matters, but the will.
I guess so, yeah. But in that case, wouldn't you want to say that we have more will than everyone else? And so instead of rating us by power, you rate us with our willpower?
No way to rate willpower.
Sure there is.
How do you do it?
I kind of just grab one of the mugs on the table and take a sip. Do you have any fears?
No.
Do you have any fears? I look over at Engage.
Oh, no. Not that I can think of, but there are things I'm bad at. That I could...
Oh, got you. You got a phone call or something?
You can keep talking, Engage. While you...
Oh, I know there are things that I'm bad at that I may not excel, that I can maybe, test myself.
At this point, Callan speaks up. No point in being fearful whenever you can open yourselves to new experiences.
Would you be
Well-
scared if death looked you in the eyes and killed everything you loved?
More upset.
Do you understand rage?
Anger? No.
Rage.
No.
I look at him. Rage is meant to be controlled. Rain. I understand rage. I say as I just look down and then look back up and just start petting Jamie.
Kind of watches he snatches the dice from Fran, kind of puts them in the pouch. Callie, I'll be heading back to the tavern. Goodbye, Callan. I'll pass on the meal. Have a good night, everybody. And she watches he just...
He fears me.
I do believe he does.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did I miss anything in the conversation?
Prok just intimidated the shit out of Callan, so he left.
I asked him if he understood rage.
So one of them is just leaving?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Now, just out of character. Now, this is all within the same day as that first battle, right? So, Rufus is still out front, right?
Who?
Oh.
The thing I soul caged at the end of the fight.
the big...
And I told him to, hey,
I figured you would have put that in the back.
no, I said to wait out front
Yeah.
and hold the front when we left. So that's been out front this whole time, just chilling.
Well, it's been. Is it outside? Is it within the walls or outside the walls? That's the main thing.
It's outside. I told him to hold outside the walls and hold the walls. Until
Okay,
we got
because the
back.
teleportation circle's in the courtyard.
I see. Okay. So he's never even been seen. Got it. Okay, I'm just making sure.
I mean, that depends on how high the walls are and how high he is.
high.
15 to 17 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if people peeked over there, they may see him like looking over the wall, like "What's going on?" type shit. But that's about it.
What?
All right, I'm just wondering if anybody's seen it. Any reactions can happen. Whatever. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
But yep. Food finally ends up coming out. Squall, you return around the time that food's getting served.
Before I go in, I put 3,000 of the gold that I had left back into the vault or the stash we have.
Uh-huh.
Evening.
Hey, Squall. Welcome back.
Hello,
Hey,
hello, lizard man. Squall.
You,
Wait. Did the other one get their fill?
I scared him.
Oh. By necessity or because you had to?
Said he had no fears.
Everyone has fears.
Some.
I think you just gave him one.
Callan is not savvy. No common sense?
Oh, he lacks etiquette. I see.
Adequate.
Yes.
Adequate.
I tell him in Draconic. So, just means he seems a little ungrateful or incapable of expressing what they need to.
Of course, I understand
And-
that, of course.
Yes.
My understanding of the common language is very, very little.
Yeah, I see. Etiquette is the term for enacting respect to when respect is due, or at least honoring
He is
someone's.
disrespectful.
I don't know them as well as you do, but I think
would
everyone.
like to shoot him.
Well, let him grow some more. Not everyone's personality stays the same and all entirely.
He grows like your halfling. Short.
Well, sometimes we need a little bit of the short to work their way into the crevices that we don't see ourselves, being our large nature.
He works himself in too many crevices.
Well,
The food is very good.
I'm glad. Thank you. You can thank Amnesty and some of the others. I'm sure you have already expressed your gratitude, but I don't feel I expressed mine enough. It's good to have you here. I'll go back to speaking in common. It's good to have him here, you all. It's nice to have guests for a change that aren't, willing to always do conflict with us. It's a nice change of pace.
I do like people that don't want to kill us.
Yeah, I think they're kind of neat too. When they're not trying to eat us.
And they're rare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enjoy your food. Amnesty's great.
Yes. The cooking is
So
second to none.
You end up just having like some little intermittent talk while y'all eat here and there. And once the other two are done, Callie kind of just takes her and Artival's bowl and sets it by the sink where Amnesty tends to clean her dishes. I thank you for the meal, and thank you for giving us this opportunity and getting to know us in a sense, I guess. We haven't met many other cycle goers, as I've said before. You are all wonderful. My apologies for Callan. He really does not represent what we're about, but he's a useful asset.
Understood.
May I ask one question?
You may.
Do some of the sins show up and talk to you sometimes?
The only sin that we have encountered was pride.
Huh.
And that did not go well. We lost
They
one
killed
of our
their friend.
party.
Nice.
Actually, wait. There's only. Do all of us know that, or did? I'm just curious, because
Well,
we all
said it
met
out
different
loud.
parts. Okay, well, but I'm the one that made the assumption that they perished, and I just wanted to make sure I didn't speak out of turn.
No.
Did you know pride is at odds with my father? They fought on multiple occasions, and it's a standstill every time.
Then your
If you
father
want-
is a very, truly powerful man.
If you want him dead, go talk to my father. He'll help.
I may have to at some point.
His name's Tor. Very powerful.
But
I-
as for now, belly's full. I feel like it'd be best if we return to our tavern to make sure Callan's not getting into any trouble. I do thank
Beautiful,
you all
very powerful.
for your time and the food.
I was gonna say.
I know what you're trying to do.
I was thinking that. Oh man.
What'd you say?
Very beautiful, very powerful. Thank you. I give them an overhead wave and smile, all my sharp teeth kind of showing dorkily.
Yeah.
And I
Callan just kind of gives like a closed mouth like smile. Kind
I'm
of
just
nods
gonna
her head.
say, watch out for elven liches.
They are mean.
Give them a firm nod.
Huh. We shall try.
I'm gonna take all the dishes to the sink and just help clean
Yep.
everything.
Cool. So, now we go over to Kain, and you get into your room. You see Nada Serene's there, just reading like she usually does. You seem bothered.
I got answers to many things. Some welcome, some not.
I'm guessing mostly not.
Mostly not.
It's typically the case with us.
Yeah. I do know where Father is, though.
Truly. That
Yes.
is very exciting news.
He's within the Feywild.
Less exciting.
He's no longer a lich.
More exciting.
But the bad news is, what's plaguing me is that I have one of the original sins sealed within me.
Oh. And what sense of power does an original sin have over the rest?
Aeon himself struggled to fight it back when the first cycle. They did not even kill it. I don't think it can be killed. From what Aeon told me, the original sins are the physical incarnations of the sins. He only banished Titan away.
So
But-
he didn't defeat it, he simply misplaced him.
Yes. And Titan's beginning to stir. I heard him speak within my mind that something is coming, and we will be powerless to stop it.
That is not exciting at all. Wasn't there another sin that's currently around that is an original?
I believe it's lust.
Curious.
I believe she resides within the Feywild, actually.
Do you want me to accompany you to the Feywild?
Yes, I think so, but I might have to wait. I feel like something's about to happen. I was given a word of warning, as I had to do something in return to get the information on where Father was. I had to draw from a deck, and I'll just since I have the pouch with me, I'll just show her this deck, and I think you know what it is.
Based on the smell that it gives me, I have an idea.
Not exactly sure what it was that was going to happen, but Aeon advised me that I hold my friends close. So I'm going to try to. I think I have an idea of what that means. I might not be here in the morning, I don't think.
Bothersome. Hold your friends close. Hold me then.
Alright. Just give her a hug.
We'll see what happens in the morning. Well, kind of watch as her ear perks up. Sounds like the guests are leaving.
Alright, I'll go back down and talk to them, I guess.
Do what you need to do.
Yeah. I'll just exit the room and make my way back downstairs.
Alright. So, as things are kind of getting cleaned up and you guys are kind of getting ready for the end of the night, Kain makes his way downstairs. Do y'all?
Do you mind if before that I tell them about what I've seen from Grizzy?
Sure, go ahead.
Because I wanted them to just make sure. But yeah.
So, wait, so what's up?
I would like to tell you about what I've... what I know about what's been following me around.
Oh, sure.
I recently went to see a diviner master,
Oh, okay.
a divination master. He showed me where I would know more information about this celestial being that's been with me. It seemed to be a peak on a big mountain. And from what I remember, it seemed to be after 2 more mountains.
Do you know any location like that?
It seems to be in the material world, but I have never been to the material world except for when I went with you all. But it seemed familiar to me, though.
That's mysterious. So are you gonna
Probably
try to...
on a mountain.
What?
It's probably on a mountain.
Well, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
but which mountain? We would at
A
least
big one.
need to know information.
Well, I guess we'll have to
Do
see.
you
Is
reckon they'd
there-
hide on the biggest mountain?
Maybe. Is there some way to get a map of the world so we know of the mountains?
I kind of just pull one out of my bag. Well, I've been carrying this one around, and I kind of...
May I see it?
Well, yeah, I kind of just toss it over.
Wow. You're so prepared.
I've had this for a while, Prok.
Never seen it.
So
Have
I'm
you
going
used
to
it?
start. Yeet. I'm going to start looking just to see if anything rings in my head while I'm looking at this map.
It's not. It's not
Detailed enough?
it's not the most detailed map. The thing is, you know the location.
I thought you said before that I didn't know the location.
You know what the peak looks like,
Okay.
and you know its orientation compared to Torn.
Okay.
You know that it is northwest of Torn.
Okay. So I'm just going to put my finger near some mountains and just go. It's northeast of Torn.
West.
Northwest of Torn.
Okay. Well, I guess when we have time, we'll have to go check that out. See what that's all about.
Would be useful to get into contact with a crazy riddle being.
That you hated riddles.
Yes, but I like them when they help us.
They almost never do.
They never do. Is your deity a riddle man?
I don't think it is. It doesn't speak to me. It's more or less I catch glimpses of it every time I turn around.
Do you think we could be allies with it?
To be honest, it is how I got my powers.
Maybe you'll be like its champion or something.
True.
That would be nice.
That would be for a change.
Maybe we can go talk to it one of these days. Soon.
Hope so.
Maybe before we go after a sin or a fragment of chaos. We do need help.
This is true. Kind of sit there
Well.
grimly, just thinking about all the things that we're going up against.
Agreed.
I'm
And
very
Kain.
ready.
Yep. At around this time, you'd probably be coming down the stairs.
Okay.
Is that Kain? Hello, Kain.
Hey, Kain.
Hmm.
So
We were just talking
Ken.
about. Oh, go ahead.
you go first, Max.
Wait, what?
Were you gonna say something?
No, I just said hey, Kain.
Oh, okay. Well, you mentioned something earlier you needed to mention to us.
I'll just kind of like sit at the base of the stairs and just kind of put my hands into like my face and kind of like rub my temple.
Mm-hmm. Is everything okay?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Well, what's wrong? Tell us about it.
I found out precisely what's wrong with me.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
That's good.
You might want to brace yourself for this.
Okay, I hold on to.
You'll want to brace yourselves.
I'm always ready.
I hold on to my seat very firmly.
Sealed within me is the original sin of wrath.
And as Engage hears that, he says, I will roll us a nice fat one real. This seems like a really stressful situation. Hang on as I scurry around to get to
I
my
get
seat.
up and I get up out of my seat and I put my hand on Lelelele's shoulder.
Is that your new like catchphrase or something?
I press deeply into her skin.
Oh, I see.
What's so different
No,
about the
I-
original?
I let go.
It is something that even Aeon could not defeat.
Oh,
It is
So
something
what
that
happened?
is far stronger than all of the sins now.
How'd it get in you?
Aeon banished it, and the cult that followed it, cult that worshipped it, I guess, brought it back in some manner.
What do we do about it?
Thing is, I don't think we can do much. The only thing I can do is seek answers because I spoke to Aeon about it because he was the one that fought against it in my vision, that banished it.
He did?
And yes, him and his party.
Oh,
So
And
him
the
and
problem is, Aeon cannot kill me, for my death will release it into the world, and I cannot kill him because he is the one holding it at bay.
then what could we do about it?
Don't know.
that's weird. If he's holding it at bay right now, and we kill him, then it's just gonna come from you and kill us all.
I
Well, what about the cycles?
don't know.
Are you saying this thing's more powerful than the cycles? Because Aeon
No.
won't kill it.
No, it's just very dangerous to whoever is part of the current cycle, as is.
Is that true?
Based on what Kain is telling us, it seems like it would be a great hindrance.
Well, that's good to hear. It's upset to hear that it's in you, Kain. But it's good to hear that we could use it. We could find a way to use it without you dying. That'd be preferred.
So, did you learn anything else?
Something is
besides
coming.
Bad news.
Something is coming.
Yes, Titan spoke in my mind. Something is coming, and we are powerless to stop it.
How soon was that?
I don't know.
When did it say that?
Right after our battle outside our keep.
So are you saying that something's coming, we're powerless to stop it, like we've been able to stop anything that's happened so far? It don't matter. Listen. This isn't that big a deal. We assumed something was inside of you, and now we know that it's something big. What about it?
something that's older than the gods themselves, Prok.
They can get over it.
Can
You could
go?
control it, can't you?
I don't believe you can.
How long you got, Kain?
I don't know.
I thought you did. I thought it was a couple 100 years.
It's becoming more and more active, Prok.
That
You
just
saw
means-
firsthand when that whatever happened to me when I blacked out. That was its influence.
I saw
Right.
that.
I have a question for you, Kain.
Hmm.
He said, or you, based on what you've said, that if he kills you, gets unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
However, you've died once already.
Yes.
So, was this before or after you started hearing it?
Started hearing it after.
You know what I'm thinking? I think when he died, a part of it got released.
Or woke it up?
Yeah,
Well-
maybe you woke it up.
Not to make this all sound negative, but we do have a card to play against Aeon
That's what I'm saying.
to a degree.
Speaking of that,
To a degree.
That wording.
What about Aeon?
no. Speaking of a card to play,
What kind of cards you got?
I told
That
you
was
check out-
that was completely unintentional. That was just
I know, and that's why I segued it.
Uh-huh.
all right. Anyway,
I
Oh.
also saw another answer from Aeon, but I had to do something for him since I did not have any information to exchange.
What is-
I had to draw from the deck.
Oh,
Oh no! Don't finish what.
oh.
What'd you
I'm
get?
also
Oh, you
now
drew
holding
from a
on to
deck
the deck.
too? As I hold up my deck or my card.
Your card's
You don't-
not
you don't have a
there.
card.
Oh wait, I don't have my card. Yeah, I just
Huh.
sorry,
I kind of stand up really slowly. Which card? Did
disappeared.
Which card did you pull?
And
Card's the void, right? But to most common knowledge, it's the void. But I know
to-
you changed what it does, but it's
in
still
this,
void, right?
it would be called transference.
There's a card called transference.
What does?
What's that do?
I
Yeah,
don't
no
know.
none of us have experience with it.
But Aeon also advised, after seeing that, that I hold my friends close.
Oh,
So I have a
What's that
feeling.
matter?
I have a feeling I might not be within the keep come tomorrow.
See,
Oh.
And I feel like him saying hold close means if I make touch contact with anyone, they will also be influenced by it.
oh.
Well, what is it, you think? Could it be?
I feel like I'll be transported somewhere. I'm not entirely sure, though.
That's interesting.
It could be a transference consciousness.
That'd be cool. I'd
There's
like
not
another
enough.
body.
There's not enough to go on with this information. We have to play it how it is. How did he convince you to draw from the deck?
He gave me
Must-
information where my father is.
You know, I think if I were in your same position, I might have done the same.
Where is he? Where's your dad?
Feywild
What's your dad again?
was a lich.
Is he strong?
Yes.
That doesn't matter. Power doesn't matter.
Oh,
Is he
your
good?
father is strong.
Yes.
Well,
He fought against Wrath a long time ago.
well. If we're talking Big Wrath, the one that we couldn't kill without the spears, then
Yes.
we might have to go talk to your dad.
Just for what you're warning us of with this embracing, we should be very careful if it's a magic or influence that spreads. So,
Hope it isn't another
how do you wish to utilize this to the best that you can, King?
I think if you're going somewhere, I'd like to come. I look at him.
Because we should only keep it limited to those who are capable. We don't want to. You haven't touched anyone else, have you?
Lioanna is serene, but she is quite capable as well, of course.
I see. Well, this is unfamiliar. I will remain here at the keep tonight with you all. I've made my partings strangely. How coincidental. Well, here's to the next day. I'll raise a glass.
I raise one with my left hand and walk around the table, and I offer a hand to Kain. If you could, would you allow me?
I'm not even at the table. I'm staying at the base of the stairs.
Well, I walk around the table and I approach Kain. Would you allow me to? I offer my hand.
Yeah, I'll just grip it and stand up.
Firmly grasp it.
I grasp his hand. I'm a soldier. My place is at the battlefield, and if you're going somewhere where you're going to have to fight, that'll give me purpose. And I take a sip out of my mug.
Wait a second, I thought you was a paladin. I'm so confused.
I'm a soldier at heart.
A soldier of sorts.
I raise the mug to him and I go back to the table. Well, we're the brave souls. I'm sure we can overcome whatever this is.
Sure, I'll do it. I gotta stand up and I put Danny down.
Before we do any of that,
What, Mr. Squall?
no, King. In the possibility that you will die with him awakening, you would like us to bring you back, yes, with any means possible.
Yes.
There is one thing that we cannot do, or at least I know I myself can't. I cannot fabricate or pull a soul that is completely gone of this world. So, with your permission, I take out a little, one of my free glass vials, a sliver of your skin. If something was to ultimately make you unresurrectable.
Right. I'll just kind of roll up my sleeve to like my scaled arm part of my, I guess like my around my shoulder, and I just kind of take a knife and just cut like a very thin piece of skin off.
Oh, do. This will only be in necessity if it comes to such, but if your body still remains after what occurs, if it is to occur, which may occur, too many what ifs in this world. You have my word that we will to use our abilities to have you with us there to the end.
Thank you.
I think you deserve to see it as much as any of us. Well,
thank you, Squall.
I don't know if I should say you're welcome, because this is honestly
What?
it's very frightening. when you truly have a wall of uncertainty looming over you. Well, I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to go think and meditate and try to think what's going to come next. I'll see you all.
Yes.
I will see you all eventually.
See you
Sure.
in the morning,
Yes.
hopefully.
I'm
Bye,
gonna
Mr.
go.
Squall.
I'm gonna go to the courtyard and just take a few walks around, look at what we did here, look at Scott's handiwork, the ballista that we hardly use, but still
Wait, we have a
has-
ballista?
Yes.
Yes.
It's there if it was made after the war.
Do you guys have a
Squall.
ballista?
Squall tries to keep track of all the things that occurred with Scott because Scott was a firm believer in capabilities of Squall. So, I'll kind of sit Indian style next to the ballista and just conjure thoughts of friendship, camaraderie, and just the past, and then I'll finally doze off.
Alright.
I don't
Wait,
know
so-
what everybody's so worried about. We fought so many endless things. Last thing we did was kill a god. I ain't worried about it.
You know what? That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Prok. I respect that of you. Yeah.
Every last thing
Well,
we go up
wherever
against is
y'all
too much.
Go. I will go. I'm just adventuring.
I'm
Yo,
happy
we
to have
split
you-
the party?
Happy to have
So
you
are we
Alright,
supposed to
engaged.
touch
Rock.
Kain? What?
Bro, can I count on you to do me in if I go out of control?
Of course. I'll
Just
kill you
kinda
at the
hold-
first sign of it.
If there's
That's
anyone
reassuring.
if there's anyone to do it, it'll be that guy.
I'll just kind of hold out my fist.
I'll just bump it. Gotta make sure not to touch any of my pets from now on.
Oh man.
We're spreading D&D 19.
What time is
So I'm
it?
assuming you go around and do what you need to do with everybody, Kain?
Mhm.
Alright. So, is everybody ready for bed?
What do you mean bed?
Lucas doesn't sleep!
Nope.
Get off it, dude!
Let's see. Doug Dimmadome. Okay, I'm just looking over everything.
The Dimsdale Dimsdale.
Doug Dimmadome.
Alright.
I'm good.
No one has anything they want to do?
I'll start just like practicing compressing the dragon weed
Alright.
before I go to sleep.
Sure. Yeah. It's a little unusual, and you're kind of just managing it at this moment. But right now, you're kind of getting the idea of how, like, the amount of pressure and a way for it to like properly get done, to where you can get a waxy substance almost.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, my cat just he just knocked shit over in my room. Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's get on to
Just a real quick thing. Just when I go over to my room and just say, we'll see what happens in the morning, I guess.
Indeed
Nice.
we shall.
There you go.
Alright, make sure you have the music turned up.
Okay, I'll turn it up.
We're
So,
playing music?
Prok.
Yep.
You wake up. You're used to a little bit of a draft in your room, but this is just kind of like this spine-biting cold. And you're used to the weight of your pets on you. Like, you wake up in your bed, and you look to your lap where the pets usually are, and there are just two mangled corpses.
I'm willing to just look at that. I'm gonna look at them. They look like my pets?
It looks like a dog in a float.
Going to simply stand there. I'm gonna look for my sword. Is it laid up where it usually is?
Yeah.
Does everything look like it's how it usually is? Is
Yeah,
my
but-
window broken?
Yes.
How is it
And-
broken? I memorized the breakage. Is it broken
Is-
right?
Everything looks like your room, except everything's a bit more gray.
I look at my pets. No man could kill my pets in my sleep. I grab my sword. No man could do it. I just literally just slam my sword into my door.
Lately, you're jostled awake as there's this large impact to your side.
Oh, huh? I kind of stir up out of bed, pull my sword out. I went to sleep in my armor.
Kind of get a bearing of your room. Everything seems normal. Everything's a bit more mute in color. You look up to the rafter to where Dolo usually is, and there's simply just this skeleton and bit of sinews and flesh hanging where he typically hangs.
I'm just going to pull my sword out immediately and shake off that image and look away and just break out of my room, or try to at least.
Your door opens,
Yeah.
falling off the hinges.
Oh.
Prok's door is currently on the other side of the hall.
I'm gonna just.
I mean, there is no door.
Wait, what?
He literally smashed his door and knocked it through
Oh, okay. My bad.
hallway.
Oh, okay. I'll see that, and I'll just go. Prok.
This must be the trick.
It's. Ooh. Dono is.
My pets are dead. This is a trick. We must check on everybody else and my father.
I'll go upstairs. You get Squall.
Of course. I'm walking over to Squall's room, like just stomping over there.
Well, there is no room where Squall typically is. Squall would be outside the keep. But
I'm going up there.
as you both make your way into the lobby, you notice the corpse at the bottom of the stairs. It seems to be a half-elven man. His insides, intestines and such, sprawled out across the stairway, climbing upwards.
No man could kill Casper without a fight. At least a scream.
What?
And I'd hear screams. So would Lucas. This is a trick. Do not worry. This is a trick.
I'm going to put my hand over my mouth and just step over what I'm praying is an image or a false.
I'm going
image.
outside.
I'm gonna gingerly step up the staircase, sword still drawn.
I'll get with you on that on the outside bit in a second, Prok. You go upstairs, Lelelele. There are two people that are upstairs that you know of, Kain and Maxi. And then you also have Casper's room on the far left end.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
I'm going to go to the closest room. I believe it was Maxi's.
Alright. So you take the first room on the right. Opening the door. Door falls off its hinges. Maxi, you're startled awake.
Max!
Do we get a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah! Gotta check in.
Let me put that in. Max?
So I look around and look at literally just the broken door on the ground.
Max, there's something very wrong going on right now.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Me and Prok's pets are dead. Really dead. And Casper's body is at the bottom of the stairs. We don't know if this is an illusion or what, but you need to be prepared.
Then, I guess mine's also dead?
Yep. Did he have
You
one?
try to look around, not seeing anything unusual. Hop off your bed. The floor's wet.
Eh.
It looked like something was dragged under your bed and ripped to shreds.
Is everything okay, Max?
It is indiscernible from what it could be. It is simply just gore.
You would see the gore neutral.
Oh, I'm gonna just.
You would know.
I'm gonna run over to Maxi, grab him by like the back of the collar, and drag him to the door.
Oi!
We need to be careful. We don't know what's
I
going
can
on.
walk by myself.
We need to go check on everyone else. Stick next to me.
Okay.
I'm kind of holding my. I'm kind of half swording my greatsword since it's such a tight area, holding it by the blade, ready to club somebody with the hilt. Next is Kain's room. Is what I say to Maxi.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see Engage on the way here. Which room is he in again?
He's on the downstairs. He's on the hallway opposite to y'all's hallway.
Okay, we'll have to check that when we come back. I'm going to.
Like he's downstairs, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna immediately go to Kain's room.
Opening the door, you see Kain and Artis are already awake.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
It feels unusual.
Have you felt anything off? Seen anything?
Everything's a bit more muted in color is the first thing I'm ascertaining. There's smells of death.
Your nose would be right. Some of I kind of drift off.
This doesn't feel like home.
There's something alien about all this.
Very.
Prok is mindset that this is an illusion, and I can't blame him. It feels surreal.
It might be a bit more elaborate than that.
Yes.
Let's go find the rest.
Yeah. I'll go check on Casper's wife. Casper himself apparently has perished. Supposedly. I'd say gather.
I can already tell you the fate of what's in that room.
I pause. I see.
A similar story.
Okay. I won't bother then. I'd prefer not. Let's go.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, whoever was not made in contact with me in this, wherever we are, we're gonna see grisly fates of.
That's possible. If possible, we should try to find out the quickest way to revert this, if that's the case. I'm going to. We should all gather in the foyer or outside. I'm gonna kind of hurriedly rush out of the room before anyone else.
Nadasarine turns to you, Kain.
Mhm.
We should follow her. She's not handling it well.
Yeah.
I'll be right behind her.
Good. So they end up you both end up popping out. Maxi, Kain, you'll kind of come to the scene of Casper and the display of the staircase.
Hey.
I look past it and leap over it. Engage!
Engage, you wake up in your room.
I wake up and I just start looking around. I heard my name, but seeing as I just woke up, it's groggy. I don't know what's going on.
You end up looking around and you swear you see someone and you begin to kind of focus on them. If you don't mind looking at the Yitri D&D text channel, this is the image you see. Just this floating thing before you.
Oh.
Hey, you can see me now.
Yes.
There he is.
Ask who you are and what business you have.
I have always been here with you, friend. I've always been around. I'm the one who keeps you company all this time.
So what are you doing here right now?
The
Were you
same
the
thing
one that
I've
called
always
me
done.
to wait?
No, that was that tiefling of your new friends. Your new playthings.
Oh, I see.
I wonder if they could see me now. That would put a damper on things. Best I stay hidden and quiet.
Yeah, that would be for best.
Very well.
There's a disturbance in the force.
And you kind of watch as the head just goes, like, it pretty much is like touching noses with you. You don't feel anything, and you just kind of watch as it sinks into you. And it's silence.
I'm kind of knocking on your door. Engage, are you okay?
Yes. What's going on? I heard you call. I'm waking, and I get up out of bed and I start to get myself together. I pull my coat off the edge and I put it on and I make it go goo.
Make it Goku.
Goo time.
Go gadget.
Go gadget goo cloak.
And I approach the door and I open it and to find my young tiefling friend.
Yeah, there's some things happening right now. I think we should all gather up for our own safety, just in case.
Yes. Let me just grab my staff and my belongings.
I kind of before he walks out of his room, I kind of like put my hand like make a stopping motion at his chest to keep him from walking out. Are you lighthearted, or do you have a weak stomach?
I've seen many things in my adventures, so no.
Lelelele, he's a necromancer.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, you can come with us.
Pretty sure he handles death well.
Probably handle it
Yes.
better than myself. I walk out into the foyer, and I kind of just wait there a bit for everyone to gather.
As you're all kind of begin to convene out there, Lucas, you wake up in the study.
Damn, I actually fell asleep?
Yes. It's an odd feeling. Very uncomfortable. Especially since you're waking up on a pile of different just broken cotton and wood. Looking around, this isn't the well-kept study that you've been maintaining. This is some rundown, decrepit area.
I didn't think I'd be sleeping. Nor did I think I was a hard sleeper. Someone seemed to have moved me into this room. I'm just gonna start getting up and just go, okay. So, where would I be? Because I don't think I'm in the keep anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can head for the door. Or at least
The door's there in the typical spot that it would be.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
Staircase is there, and there's the door that usually leads to the basement to your left, as usual.
Huh. I'm gonna look behind. What do I see, actually? Like, it's decrepit, but how so?
Where the bookshelves used to be and stuff is just smatterings of broken wood and shelving. No books. No fireplace. Simply just a structure of rubble that reaches to the ceiling.
Does it look like the passage of time has just accelerated somehow?
It looks like the building has not ever been tended to and has collapsed beyond repair.
Huh.
So in a sense, possibly.
Okay. So, yeah. Passage of time does not look good. How old do I look?
How do you see yourself?
I guess I'll take out a silver mirror.
You look like yourself.
Alright. Looks like I'm still the same age, so what's other everything accelerated around me?
You're also half drow, so...
Yeah, but at this point, seeing everything decrepit, it would probably take more than like 200 years.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You do hear your friends bustling on the other side of the stairs.
Well, looks like I'm not the only one. I'm just going to stash the mirror back into my pack and just kind of walk out.
You walk out, catching a glimpse of the carnage on the staircase. And your friends
I hear that.
in the middle of the lobby area.
I hear the door open. Oh, Lucas. Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Out of character, I forgot to check everybody because I was trying not to keep Prok's part waiting too much.
Nah, don't worry.
Oh, looks like Casper has seen better. How old does Casper seem? Even though he's a corpse.
He looks like how you saw him yesterday.
How fresh does a corpse look?
Ooh, medicine check.
Ooh,
Ooh.
good call.
What would I roll? A
20.
a D20, and then add my
Medicine.
medicine. So that would be 14 plus 4. That's 18.
It's probably been here longer than a week.
Okay.
For the flesh to be away from the bone like that, it means nature's taken its course.
So it seems time has passed quite a bit, huh?
Yeah.
Possibly. Something's off. Everything is much more, like I said, the colors are much more muted here.
It looks like the passage of time has either skipped 200 years, or something happened here.
Engage, do you share your observation with everyone, or is it just something you do?
I walk over and I look over the corpse and I realize that it has been sitting a minute, and I pointed out to everybody, these corpses have been departed for a moment, as it seems.
Oh, so they're not fresh.
No, they're not fresh. So it seems time has passed since even these poor souls have departed from us. I couldn't even do anything if I wanted to.
That's troubling. That's much more complicated than I expected.
Oh, also, I would like you guys to know, it seems that I fell asleep somehow.
So
When normally I never sleep.
yeah, so
That's interesting.
it seems something.
Probably the card's influence.
Yes, probably.
To be honest, I can't even magically sleep.
Huh.
So it's strange.
I'm going to open the door to the keep and check and see if Prok's there.
Now, bit of a time jump back as Prok has made his way outside. Prok, you push open the keep doors. It's a lot easier than usual. Must be that some of the hinges are not functioning as they normally do, but you're able to pull it back. Looking up, it is just this odd display. It's almost like you're witnessing the ocean above you. Except it's not this deep blue water, it's this toxic green cloud almost, mixed with like these gray swirls just kind of cruising overhead.
Kind of looks like a really nasty storm clouds. Like sky turns green, kind of like green, or
I kinda, yeah. That's a decent
Okay.
description, sort of. You look
Look up.
over.
Strange. And I look over to where Squall is.
Squall is currently resting in dead grass.
Squall!
Hmm.
Awaken, my boy.
My boy.
Open one eye.
Look up.
Morning it is, I suppose. Kind of like my eyes glance over and kind of like do like a semicircle at my surroundings.
Everything is decrepit.
I'm going to check on my father and my brothers.
It's probably for the best. As
I'll
I
see
keep
you
looking
soon.
into the sky. I'll be here.
I just start like fast-paced walking towards the whatchamacallit,
Yeah.
towards the camp.
So, what's the ballista looking like?
There's no ballista.
So, what is there anything where it was mounted kind of like into the
Yeah.
material? So,
It's rubble.
rubble, no wood, no metal.
If
Pieces.
there's any semblance of a ballista there, there's no longer.
Interesting. I'll stand up and kind of look over the rubble and watch as Prok goes in his direction. Just keep scanning. Is there a forest?
You look out, the forest is there, but it consists of dead trees.
What's the horizon look like? If there is a horizon with all this cloudy coverage.
No
Like-
horizon. It is
so-
simply all just this odd, overcast, semi-transparent sky.
Where we were in the mountains, or the lower foot of the mountains that lead to the capital, how far into the distance of the mountains and hills can I see? Of like, how far does this unnaturalness stem?
I mean, you can look out to the plains that lead to the swamp, and the sky does not change.
Just sit there, just thinking before I make my first move.
Alright, you ponder as you hear the creaking of what must be one hinge on the door as Lelelele pushes through with the others following suit.
Prok? Are you okay?
He went to go check on the village.
Oh, Squall. I'm glad you're okay. Well, I believe
Looks
that
like you all have seen ghosts or something worse.
we've.
I'm gonna go follow Prok. Or at least catch up to him.
He's probably
Not
not
a
gonna like what he
serene-
sees.
Not our Serene's gonna stop you, Maxi. I don't think any of us should be near him. He's in denial. But this is not reality. This is not our home. I don't have that feeling.
Yeah, I think
We're not in the same plane.
Oh, that's good. Because I woke up and there was no books.
I look around. Does the grass look like it's been eaten in a while?
It is just this disgustingly brownish, like, muted color.
He, would it be possible to? Can I see if my magic works?
Your what?
My magic. Just can I cast a cantrip?
Sure.
Okay, magic works. I look at myself. I have all my stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's not like the last time where I was almost stark naked and,
In a toga.
on a staircase.
Mm-hmm.
So then, well, It's good to see you're all alive.
Likewise.
In all the studies of the planes, or the books that I might have seen to like look at the initial planes, is there anything jog my memory, or at least a visage of what some of the more elusive and more unnatural ones would be like?
The only thing that could possibly come to mind here, and this doesn't even require a check, is typically the Shadowfell is a mirrored image of the material plane. Just much more off-put.
See. Thank you, Yeet. Well, what Narasarine is saying, and she was there. I could hear what she heard when she said that, right?
Yeah.
This doesn't seem like the prime material. This is like a dead man's mirror.
What do you mean a dead man's mirror?
We're looking at a very
I think you need to kind of dark reflection of our own world.
Yes. So the only thing that would come to mind is, in my very brief time with you all there, this is a part of the Shadowfell. But I cannot confirm this because, well, we haven't met anyone else yet. That is... So, I'm going to use one of my, not my feats, but, one of my, the class features, and use a free scry. And I'm going to try to... Well, I'm going to go see if I can see someone real quick. Anyone here want to know if someone's here or not? Looking at Kain or Lelelele.
I don't have many other friends on this plane.
You know what? Check and see.
Wilhelm?
Yes. Wilhelm. Wilfred.
I'm gonna sit myself down and take the ball out, but since I don't have to actually use the spell, I'll use it through the feet. And I will try to visualize all the times I've been there at the Capitol, having those one-offs, making the poor comments about a Jorgar, trying to make up to him, realizing how brash and idiotic it was back then, and just remembering the very capable but very talented jovial dwarf who had a sense of humor and always had a way of perking Kain up.
Yeah. You focus in, and you've seen what felt like someone that you can't scry on, failure to scry has happened. And you know what it looks like. This is giving you the response that there's nothing to find.
Okay. I'll do it once more, and only once more. And think of the shop.
Location.
Yes. So I've been there.
Okay. You begin to get something. You catch a glimpse of shatters of what was once a building. You can see, oddly enough, most of it collapsed around at the forging area and everything.
This is in real time.
This is all still very much so intact. But the stuff around it is very much so in a state of disarray.
So, do I see any movement? Because it's a focused area, but sometimes you'll see glimpses of your peripheral.
No movement. It's simply just still rubble.
Well, this is don't know what to call this. I look to Nara Serene, and I kind of give her a shake to my head. This might not be the Shadowfell.
How so?
Because if it were, I couldn't scry on what I thought of.
Scrying typically only works if you share the same plane.
Correct. And I saw part of the capital.
I don't think the Shadowfell would mimic the capital then.
No. I think whatever
What are we in?
Kain is under the guise or manipulation of, and it's magic, it may have very well changed the world. But that's why we have to go investigate. Because I cannot be so sure yet.
It seems to have only affected those he has spoken to since he's pulled that card.
One would
Move over
assume.
to Prok. You're rushing over there, Prok, like almost panic setting in.
I'm not panicked. I'm not panicked at all. I'm just walking there fast.
Yeah.
Not even worried.
Okay. And so when you see the first body, yo, Engage, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Oh, I heard like a vibration sound.
Oh, I hit my my bomb or my damn boom. My bad.
Ah, gotchas. It's just this body. It's the body of a half-orc with the chest just ripped apart. The huts and stuff are in a state of disrepair.
I walk into my father's hut.
There stands your father, standing. A whole body, multiple wounds cut throughout it or whatever, simply just standing there, dead. The body of the shaman is mangled behind him.
I simply look. Oh. 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 I never thought I'd see you dead. Thank God it isn't real. I grab my sword and I just obliterate half the hut in one swoop.
Yeah. You all hear this large crash. Still a little ways off in the distance.
That's it, I'm going.
I'm already walking back. I just have my sword in hand, and this is the most focused rage ever. Just pure, unadulterated, just focused rage.
You catch Maxi. You catch Prok part of the way back.
Prok?
I don't even hear you. I'm just walking past you. It's just rage.
Is there a point where we see like Prok returning? Is he coming back to where we are, or
It's up to him.
that's why?
Yeah, I'm coming back exactly where you guys are.
All right.
Falling behind.
You all see Prok. Maxi on the following.
I see Prok returning. I have my sword stabbed in the ground. I know what he sees, or what he's seen. I completely expect it. I wait for him to stop moving if he chooses to.
I'm just gonna stop moving in front of you all. I'm just gonna... No man can kill my father. No magic. No magic can kill my father. Nothing. Nothing living or dead can kill my father. This isn't real. This isn't real.
You might be right, Prok. I think it's high time we try and figure out how to reverse it all.
I will kill everything. 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 To get my father back.
I walk up to him and put my hand on his shoulder.
I'd literally just grab your whole arm. Everything.
I look at it.
Lelelele.
I look him in the eyes. That's the spirit. And I take my hand from his hand, my arm from his hand. Well, where do we start?
I'm just sitting there, just breathing.
Some of you are a little way too relaxed. Please be on guard.
I assure you, I've been keeping tabs of our area. I have not felt any foreign presences yet.
I think it's safe to say we
Now with
make our
go
way
ahead.
towards the capital. I don't think the circle's gonna work though.
Oh yeah, I was gonna see if the magic circle, or see what
Ain't no way,
what we
man.
would think would be magic circle, and its area
There's
was
nothing
in.
there.
Yep.
Okay.
Checks out.
Alright. I guess we'll have to head in the general direction to the forest.
Kain, can I speak with you real quick?
Yes.
Oh, walk him over. About
None
30
of
feet.
Serene's gonna follow.
I scryed on Wilhelm's.
Wilfred.
Wilfred. Sorry, Yeet.
That was not a Serene.
All you hear is a scream in the distance.
I'm gonna punch you, Yeet. Hey, Yeet, bless you, by the way.
Sneeze. You did sneeze.
Alright, guys, I gotta go, bro.
You did sneeze. You sneeze. You sneeze. Get over it. You sneeze.
Go
Tit
on.
for tat. Anyway. Kain, I shouldn't have been able to scry on Wilfred's. Because it means my magic is connected to the plane we are and we reside, and that means where I'm thinking of also resides here. I don't like this, but whatever happens, please brace yourself. I don't want to scry on anything that I hold dear to me because frankly, I'm not ready to. But, for your own sake, please keep your heart close, tight. That's all I ask.
Alright.
I'll follow the group if they decide to make their move.
There's something in the sky.
Huh?
I look up.
I do as well.
Also, yeah.
Yeah.
All you see are like kind of like the swirling clouds and stuff.
Where? Point.
Kind of points at maybe about like 110-degree angle, like in front of her, and kind of just continues trailing her finger. Something large above the clouds. I felt its presence, but very, very little of it. It's unusual.
How big?
Larger than me in my true form.
Is it following us?
No,
What does it know?
I do not know. whatever it is, I'd rather not risk being in the same area as it. By foot may be the preferred method, unfortunately.
Right.
Where to? The capital?
Yeah.
We go there.
Yeah.
That's where the largest
So we can
amount of
try
life
and
will ever
seek
be.
more answers.
Alright.
So, y'all are gonna make your way towards the mountain trail?
Yes.
Yup, yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I look.
Lucas,
Yeah.
you're able to cast plane shift, right?
Yes.
Do you want to try that maybe and see if you can try return home, return back?
True, but there's still one person that we don't know of. Since you told us while we were in the keep at the dining table, we already seen Casper's dead body, but where's Amnesty?
Dead.
Did you see the corpse?
She's dead like the rest of them. It isn't real. You don't have to worry.
I'm just saying, just in case she came with.
I'm going. I'll humor your suspicions. I'll run
As he-
back into the keep. Oh,
As he says that, I kind of just look back to the forest where I was the previous night, to my knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Just look forward again.
yeah.
Where do you go?
I run back to the keep. Since we didn't go too far, and go back into the go back in, look in the kitchen.
Just kitchen in disarray.
We knew where her quarters were, right? Just the usual, like, one of the bedrooms like ours.
She shared a room by Engage. That's like where she was.
Okay, I'll go to the room next to Engage's.
Empty.
No gore, no carcass.
Nothing. No bodies. Just a decrepit room.
I'm going to... Let me see. I'm going to walk out, but I'm going to pass by the cellar and reach for the door for a second and then withdraw my hand, and I'll continue running out.
Alright.
Doesn't want to see if Fran's there. Or Gree.
Yeah. I'm just gonna, before I leave completely from the keep, I'm going to use my, I don't know if this is a great idea, but I'm going to use my thaumaturgy to make my voice boom through the house. One last call before we depart. Anyone? Come to the foyer! And my voice echoes through the halls.
You get out into like the lobby area, kind of hesitate for a second. No movement, no sound, just you.
I turn around and go out to rejoin everybody.
As you go and push open the keep gate door, you just hear something directly in your left ear. Make haste.
I immediately look to my left.
Nothing.
I don't slow down for a second. I continue running. I feel like a child, like who's lost their mother. And
Alright.
I reconvene.
You all actually meet up again. So you are all making your way. Now comes the question. Who would like to roll a D100?
I will
This
this
is
time.
not for Imperial.
Okay. Well, okay.
Go ahead.
D20. What the D20 doing?
Wait, did you call on a range, Max?
No, this is not Imperial.
Oh,
This is for what you see.
Hmm.
You're all making your way. Everything is very decrepit. Most of the things are dead here. Y'all are eventually just kind of getting from the plainsy area into like the mountainous trail. Kain, you look over to Narasari and just kind of check on her, and because you've noticed something's been following, you wanted to see if she's noticed, and she kind of gives you a small nod. There's been something skittering about, probably about 100 or so yards off to the left of y'all, kind of like in kind of around your 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Would I have noticed?
What's your passive perception?
24.
Holy crap.
You would have noticed as well, actually. Damn, I thought yours was 22.
Not 24.
So yeah, you also kind of catch on and see Kain and Narasarine kind of give it like a little bit of a knowingness.
Okay.
Do it this
Anyway.
as you will.
Something is following us.
Turn to Kain.
Be on your guard.
Of course. Do you have any inkling of what it is?
No.
How big?
Too far away to tell.
I see.
Should we wait on it?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I'll continue walking. I'll say that I'm to the back right of the entire, say, pack. So I'll look towards, well, the right. Make sure nothing comes up from us from that direction.
All right.
Since there's something following us, I'm in the very back. Ring. It shows up.
Give me a
I'll be
reason,
in-
profligate.
I'll be in the middle of the back line and in the front line.
Gotcha. You'll eventually begin to make it onto the mountain trail. Oddly enough, Kain, kind of off to your left is kind of like the cliff face where, like, falls off the mountain. Instead of it, instead of you expecting it to kind of be falling behind you, it is now hanging on, like, the sides of the mountain above y'all, some ways ahead. It has somehow gone from your 7 o'clock to your 2 o'clock. And Maxi, and you know this as well.
It's change places.
I see.
Where is it?
Oh, it's very fast, or whatever it is.
Are you sure that's just not more of them?
I am positive. I have a keen sense for detecting life around us. It's the only form of living besides us currently.
Same one in the sky or different?
This thing is much smaller.
And then, hearing this, I'll push past Maxi a bit and direct myself towards the front of everything.
I'm in the same exact spot, right beside you. I just want to see what it is so I could kill it. The bastard.
And what if it is helpful?
It will die.
Prok, I understand what you're experiencing, but now is not the time.
We're in an unknown area. Resorting to violence as the first option may be foolish. Now, if I give you the word, by all means.
If it moves wrong, it's gonna die. I'll let you talk. I don't want to talk anymore.
Easy enough. Should we try to communicate or no?
How far is it?
It's closer than it was before.
In feet.
No. If it wants to communicate, it would have already done so. Just keep going.
It's too far away to
Seems be
communicate.
stalking us.
Oh,
It's watching.
probably cautious.
I wouldn't blame it.
Considering where we are, yes. If gets within a certain distance, I'd say we can attempt to try and communicate. But if it still keeps its distance, we will mind our own business.
Of course. You end up traveling for maybe another hour and a half at this point, totaling the journey to about 4 hours now. And y'all come to a bridge, a rope bridge that kind of crosses over this little valley.
Wait,
Rope
where
bridge.
are we heading to the capital?
Yeah.
Wait, it takes.
It's a couple days travel by foot.
Yeah.
Wait, what? We're that far away?
Yeah,
What?
really far.
We always use the magic circle, man.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
You gotta
I'm about
remember,
to-
like, the capital itself is
I'm about to question the DM here.
several miles.
Alright, when we made our first trip there, you said it took about half a day.
We were on
By
Baylor.
here,
Yeah, but that's 60, 80 feet. What speed are we moving at?
y'all are walking.
Okay. Alright, that makes sense now. Thank you.
And y'all are also forced to follow trails. The Behir
Okay.
doesn't have to follow trails.
It is
terrain.
on trail.
Oh, I thought it was just like somewhere outside of the capital.
No, y'all are ways out.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
we did-
um,
yeah.
But the bridge is about 200 feet in length. The entity to the three of you that know its location is currently it's at your 6 o'clock, much further than it's been, much further away.
Why the pause?
Drawn
something.
farther away.
I ease up a bit. Really?
Can I make a particular perception check to see the sturdiness and the surroundings of this bridge, like the ravine or the gulch it goes down, and then across the other side?
Hell, with your passive perception and your just natural knowledge, the bridge isn't in the best of states. Having multiple people crossing at the same time is very ill-advised. Prok alone is pushing it to its highest limits.
Oh, then. Looks like we have
I will
a
test the
challenge
bridge
ahead of us.
first. I'll go first. Quick on my feet.
Who would you like to have next?
I would say Maxi next.
Alright. Leave it to you two.
So, Kain, you're currently crossing.
Mhm.
1, 3.
Hey!
You make your way across. The bit of wind is very unsettling, and looking down into the misty valley is very unsettling.
Mm.
Maxi,
Wait, what kind of bridge is this?
just
Bridge.
like rope and wood.
Ah, how long across?
200 feet, you said.
200 feet?
Yes.
Cause is it like that one valley that like that rope bridge where it's just mist around in the world that people look like someone got real high or something on?
Yeah.
Hey, that's right.
Oh shit!
So you said 200 feet across the bridge, you said?
Yep, 200 feet.
So is this like that one bridge from Shrek?
I was trying not to think about it like
Yes.
that.
Okay,
Well,
come on,
it's
man.
not lava
That,
below us, but
that
yeah.
doesn't make it. That doesn't. It's not as scary like that. Come on.
He's like, shh.
So, are you crossing?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Good rolls. You make it across. Who's next?
Dragon Lady.
Very well.
No, I mean, fly the rest of us across.
No,
I have already stated
no.
that I do not wish.
You don't have to
cross
go
my
above the
form.
clouds. You can go
Yes,
in the
but
valley and
I
go
am
down.
much larger in my form, and I
I'm gonna go across.
as they're arguing in the background.
You're a
1,
dragon.
2, 3. As you're crossing, Squall, your foot slips for just a
Teleport.
small second. What?
Panic
Teleport.
Oh well, you're across.
I mean, I don't know what portion it was, but I would use teleport to go to the next stop. I can do that 5 more times now
Okay.
because it's under my.
Way to remove the fucking tension, bruh.
But
Leaving nothing to chance.
Prok.
Yeah. What do you think is
Whatever.
gonna see you?
If there's we are in unknown territory. I'd like to play it safe.
What's it gonna do? Kill you because you're a dragon? You're a dragon.
Yes, and I'd rather not jeopardize painting a target on all of our backs.
I'm not gonna make it across that bridge. I'm far too large, and my sword is far too heavy.
Flying carpet!
I don't own a flying carpet.
Where is it at, though?
Oh,
I said I don't own a flying carpet.
Who's holding on to that?
that was
Actually, are they?
Uh,
Maybe Lucas.
Wasn't it Fran that had that? She flew
Oh
around
no.
all day with
They
Yeah.
borrow it, but did anyone take it back?
Nope.
Well, you know, you either retcon it or you let it stay. So, what's it gonna be, guys?
Hold on.
I don't have it.
I do not have it on me.
How far is it in between the bridge? Like,
It's a
in feet?
200-foot gap. You have to. It's 200 feet of bridge.
All right.
How
So,
many
Prok,
people are left?
You don't think you can get around? You don't think you can go on the bridge?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'll make it to about right there. I point at 3 planks across.
Okay.
Then it'll snap under me.
Oh,
How many people are left
I'm going to
to
put
go
one
across,
hand
like 4
on
of us?
him and cast Dimension Door on the other side of the bridge.
I was gonna do that.
Prok, you were pushed through a door, and now you're on the other side of the bridge.
Oh shit.
Turn around.
There you go. Other side of the bridge.
Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Magic is good.
It is useful. I could have just levitated myself across, but it's only me.
That's fair.
Could have used polymorph on him.
No. We don't need
What
to
is
use too much magic here.
I would have liked to be a bird.
Keep it subtle.
Wait,
I mean,
wait, Lucas.
For me, I only have a limited amount.
Wait, Lucas. You're on the other side now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Are
is
you-
it just
It's just me and who else?
Lelelele and Nara Strain.
Okay. I'll cast Dimension Door for me and one other
Alright.
person, whoever wants to come with me.
Go ahead and take Nara.
Okay.
And what about you?
I'll walk.
You'll walk, okay. Nara Scene just kind of creeps in. And both of you are across. Now it's Lelelele.
All right. I'll just I'll stow my sword and I'll carefully, as gingerly as I can, go across the bridge.
1.
We can see her, right?
Is now a good time to mention I hate heights? I say to myself.
You can all see her, yeah. 2.
Mhm.
3. Okay.
I
So, you begin stepping across the planks.
okay.
There's someone at the middle of the bridge.
What?
What?
Just this entity standing there.
Humanoid?
Humanoid. Almost. Here, let me pull an image.
Boy.
Wait, it just appeared out of nowhere?
Hmm.
Apparently so.
Damn. That's a heavy ass bridge.
Let's see here. Let me go and do this.
I mean, sturdy ass bridge.
And where is that image?
I don't know. Where is that image?
Shit ass.
Bless you.
Whatever. Alright, I can't find it. I'll describe it to my best of my ability. It seems to be almost like it has satyr-like appearance.
A satyr. Oh.
It's not a satyr though.
It's
Instead of having humanoid face, it's this long, drawn out, almost like horse skull. And there's like these 2 kind of ram horns that come out of it.
and equine.
Like has like, yeah, like equine legs, like literally the body of a satyr with like the skull of the horse and ram horns. And it's just standing there.
I
Here, would this be the large goat-like person you mentioned in Imperial before?
This is not. No, it's large jackal.
Jackal, not goat. Okay. So I don't gotta talk to him. Cool.
I put my hand on the sword's hilt and I just wait about 10 seconds looking at it.
It talks, but the mouth doesn't move. Fighting on the bridge is ill advised. Is it not?
I lift my hand from my sword and put it back on the ropes on either side of me.
You might fall. And you watch as like one of the legs kind of kicks down. You see a board fall, and the bridge begins to sway a little bit.
I'm going to take 3 more steps forward.
Oh, you approach. Are you not afraid?
I
Your friends are on the other side. But I also have friends on the other side. And it points up, and then like you kind of watch as the hand unnaturally bends 180 degrees downward.
I take 3 more steps forward.
You're probably about 40 feet from it now.
So his hands pointing to the group, our group?
No. It was pointing straight up. And then it just fully rotated 180 degrees, and it's pointing down.
Okay.
Like, unnaturally so.
Uh-huh.
Like
yeah,
the wrist
yeah,
break.
yeah.
You're very quiet. And the same goes for the others on the end. Is everything okay?
I look at Nada Serene.
I walk 5 feet closer.
She's in a dangerous predicament.
I'm going to grab out a javelin.
Easy now.
Wait. Yeah. I'm gonna start walking towards them.
Narasarine's gonna grab you by your head. Don't move. It's
Why?
watching us.
What is?
Whatever that is on the bridge. It was able to evade us like this. This thing may be a bother.
So, you just want to stand here?
Well, we don't need too much weight in the bridge also. If something happens, we'll do what we must. But trust Lelelele for the time being. If something happens, then make your action.
I've come 10 feet closer.
Okay, so you're now about 30 feet away.
About 20,
Yeah,
25.
gotcha. 25? Alright. You do approach, but you do not speak. Why is that?
Name? I ask.
Names hold power.
True. Damn it. Give me a moment, please.
Yep, not a problem. So, while we have a brief moment of just abreast here.
A devil snatches Lelelele and tosses her over the bridge.
No, how are y'all enjoying it so far?
Weird.
Yeah.
Very
I'm just trying to
interesting,
figure.
I mean.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure things out as we go.
Oh, Prok's not worried. He knows it's not. He thinks it's not real, so
Even though you got really mad.
it's just natural to get angry. He needs rage. Prok's whole character revolves around rage.
Well, yeah, you're a barbarian.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Hey.
So I just say truth. What is this place?
This is not your home. You do not belong here.
We don't. We just want to go home.
But it is not that easy.
Can't
I
you-
can give you a way home. But for a price.
What kind of price?
Kind of looks below into the valley.
Ah, yes. The name of this episode's gonna be called "The Bargain in the Bridge."
I can't bring you home directly, but I could bring you where you need to be. Defeat great foe, achieve great thing, prove yourself worthy to be brought home.
I see.
There will be others like me who will give you offers along the way. None as nice as mine.
Can you say what this place is?
Can I hear him speaking from this distance?
Yeah, no, he is very easily.
Inside!
Go ahead.
So you said halfway, 100 feet.
9.
No, it's not 9, trust me.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Eight.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Give me a sex.
Shut up.
Bless you.
It's 25 in total. Rogues, maybe.
Yeah. Looking at it, listening to it, there is that tone of deceit in there.
Mhm.
But you sense there is no ill intention.
Can you say what this place is?
You are in the very, very cross combination of 3 places.
Huh?
You are in 3 places at once.
Uh,
Things do not make sense here.
A rift between planes. Right?
So to speak.
I see. I just want to get across. I don't think I'm the smartest one to be offered anything, any help. I don't mean to insult you in any way.
Send one to speak on the bridge, then. I will let you pass and wait.
Alright. I take a few steps closer. I'm kind of right in front of it now. And just I kind of observe it for just a second, and it's just exactly that. It's a satyr, but with the like a stretched like equine skull.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing? Waiting for me to move? Walk past.
I was just wondering something.
Don't look at his back, neutral.
Cheap trick.
You're not offering a cheap trick, are you?
What?
Out of character. Out of character.
I know.
I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna ask.
My bad. Sorry.
I walk past it.
No, there's no walking past it. It's
Oh.
still in the dead middle of the bridge. There is no getting past it.
Oh.
It just simply told you to keep walking.
Keep walking. Okay. Alright. I'll just. I assume you meant your statement literally.
Like what?
Just keep swimming.
I'll
Yeah,
just,
keep walking.
I attempt to walk through it.
As you go to make contact with it, it is currently like sitting haunched, like kind of like crouched or whatever, on like the rope support hand, like where your hands would be on the bridge, and just kind of like tilted, looking at you.
I nod and pass it. Do I feel like I've changed or if something's affected me? Can I check anything like that?
You don't seem to be under the influence of anything.
Okay. Alright. Then I'll...
Make your way across.
I make my way across and I reconvene. The being on the bridge says that it will offer to help us find our way to, well, the exit. He says that this isn't our home, and that there's a place where we may be able to prove ourselves and go back to our real home. This is a cross between three places. I assume he means plains.
Why should we trust it?
Ourselves?
What else can we trust? I'm not saying you have to trust it.
Well, we're all across. Why don't we just leave?
I feel like that would anger it, and I don't know if angering the inhabitants of this place right off the bat is going to be a good idea. It's up to you guys. I'm not the smartest here.
It said we have to prove ourselves?
It says there's a place where we can prove ourselves. Fight some big thing.
Did it give us direction?
No, he says he can offer to give us directions.
Somebody has to go on the bridge and talk to him.
If you guys just want to accept, I can just go back and tell him that we do accept his directions.
Nothing else to do.
I
Dragon
disagree.
Lady, you're the oldest, right?
I disagree.
Alright.
Very good stuffy.
It's just saying if it looks to be good true to be too good to be true, then it probably is too good to be true. I don't like
What do you want
this.
to do?
I
I say
consider
we don't
walking.
trust him. I say we walk.
What
I'd
did
want to hear
communicate
from
with
the
us from
dragon.
here?
Wait, can you repeat that, Yeet?
What did communicate with us from here? I don't want to be the one to speak out with it, though.
I'll test that. I'll walk back to the edge of the cliff. Can we discuss what you have to offer us?
You just see it like simply looking down into the valley.
I think we have to specifically be on the bridge. it says that there are many others like him that will offer their help as well.
Wait, do we see him looking down?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look down.
Just this misty valley.
There's nothing there.
Not that we can see. You guys might be right. We should keep moving. We're probably going to end up seeing more of these.
That's why I say, if he's offering, it's only an offer. If he gets offended, then we deal with it.
Could we see its face from where we were?
Yeah.
Or did it have its head turned away from us?
It had its head turned away, but now you can very much so see it.
What does it look like? I know you described it, but now that a lot of us are looking at it, what does it look like?
I mean, it's just like a normal sized like satyr, so like maybe like 5.5 feet tall, with like what must be like somewhat of a shrunken horse skull and these ram horns that probably spiral out to maybe almost like a foot in diameter.
Satyrs usually hail from the Feywild, right?
Indeed.
And they sometimes make ventures to the Nine Hells and other places where they can
Very rarely the Nine Hells.
do their chaotic misfits.
Yeah. Every night they travel.
How much do I know about satyrs as a
Satyrs-
fey creature? Like, how much does Squall know? What has he heard in passing?
Yeah. Satyrs are a bit mischievous and stuff. Not inherently bad. They're very mischievous and enjoy pranks and enjoy just kind of entertaining themselves. And if they take a fondness to an individual, they also prefer to, favor them over most.
No. There's a trick. We might get what we like, but it's not going to be how we want it. I say keep walking, but that's only one out of a group of many.
You're probably right. Okay.
It still irks me on the thing that you mentioned. Others will make an offer, but not as desirable.
Yes. Yeah. He claims he'll offer he offers the best out of all the others.
I mean, never met all the other. I apologize. I'm not speaking on this. I'm not in a proper state of mind to speak. Point me at something to kill. That's all I'm here for now.
You know what, Yeet? I'm gonna cast Enhanced Ability on myself and give me Charisma,
Okay.
and I'm going to walk on the bridge toward it.
Wait, before you go, can I enhance ability on you as well?
I don't think it stacks.
It don't stack.
No.
Okay,
No.
cool. Damn it!
Well,
Good idea, though.
well, you probably can, but maybe you can't do the same one.
No. He can only be affected by one enhanced ability at a time.
Yeah,
Oh.
if it's non-stack.
Same school of magic.
Yeah.
You make your way onto the bridge. You see it go from that, on the rope position to standing how it was with Lelelele looking at you.
How close do I get?
I mean, how close do you want to get?
Face conversation.
So, how close? Like 5, 10 feet?
5-10 feet. Talking distance.
Aye.
So how long have you been here? You don't belong here, do you?
No, I do not.
So why would you offer her or us assistance?
I see others that do not belong. I do not want them to share the same fate as me.
But wouldn't you also want to go home?
I could send you there.
No,
That
no,
is
no.
where you will be tested.
I'm asking, wouldn't you want to go home? What do you seek? my friend? Is it something, I mean,
I would like to live through you.
true, through me, us, you? Well, why not yourself? You have your ways of doing things.
I am no longer
Why should our skirt?
living?
Well, that's not fair. You seem lively and spry enough talking to me right now. Just like, as much as this fog casts a veil of what's below us, you can't give yourself the guise that you're more than dead in conversation.
What are you after?
What am I after? Why don't you join us? Maybe you'll see something that you wouldn't have if we agreed to your terms.
I
If you
cannot
don't- if-
leave, sadly.
Yeet, how far away are they from me right now?
About 100 feet.
I'm gonna like just get to us slightly on the bridge, and I'm gonna use Eyes of the Grave.
What does Eyes of the Grave do?
I know the location of any undead within 60 feet.
As you begin to go onto the bridge,
Ugh.
you watch as it completely blanks out to you, and just immediately is talking to Kain from that far distance. Another one for a proposition then. It is an undead.
He speaks the truth, Squall. He is.
Okay.
he
Wait,
is
I
dead.
can't hear you!
Bitch, what you?
I yelled back to him, because it's, 100 feet's still 100 feet, so...
No,
he's
I had to
not.
get within 60 feet of you
Okay,
guys. to
alright, so it's not as loud as... Okay, thank you. I don't care if you're dead or alive right now.
Mm.
I gave you something that... Company. You said you've been here a while. You don't belong here. You say you're not part of the living anymore. Many of these things are truths, I understand. Many of it might have been half-truths. I would understand also. We have to keep things secret. We have to keep our names safe. What I'm asking is, you believe you are truly dead and stuck here, but yet you want to help others go to a place where they feel they deserve. I am offering, giving you a chance of where you would like to be, because I do not believe you want to stay here, even if you see yourself as dead. That is my gift of life and a very lively companionship with our group.
It is not my choice that I stay on the bridge. You are familiar with...
So you have a task at hand. Were you appointed to it?
You are familiar with Imperial.
Yes.
This
My cheeks kind of slack a little bit.
This shares aspects. Not the vocal. Do not fret. But I am bound to an area. As are the inhabitants of there. Are bound to their area. But we hold many great boons.
Listening. Is there a way to bring you where you would like to be?
Unfortunately, no.
Based on what? Based on what you feel is true? I've seen many uncertainties and things that do not make sense in this world. I'm pretty sure there are some things that would even surprise you.
These are the rules set by the ethereal.
So, I can hear this conversation.
It is
Right.
very clear.
I can. Okay. So I walk up to the edge of the thing as well, and
Everyone have to touch the bridge.
no, I am not on the bridge or touching it. I'm just near it. I'm within. Would I have to be on the bridge to be within 60 feet?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit.
But you don't have to be within 60 feet. It reacts
for
the
what I
moment
want-
someone steps onto the bridge.
Yes, but for something I want to try, I need to be within 60 feet.
Oh no.
It handled Kain.
No, but can it handle both of us?
I mean, I thought
Or
Kain
all
got
of us?
off.
Yeah,
Oh, he got off?
Why
Okay.
are we manhandling a satyr, damn it? What's going on here?
and to confirm
He's-
something.
He's undead.
I understand that. I believe him.
If you...
I would.
Alright, so in character. So if you, maybe there is a way to bring you with us.
Hmm.
What if you let me bring you with us?
The ties to you, Necromancer, are much more weaker than the chains that bind me to the bridge.
So you're saying there isn't a chance?
I find it unlikely and useless. Now, Dragonborn,
Yes.
would you like to hear my plea? My offer?
Oh, they're simply words, and they won't hurt me to listen to you, so go ahead.
It is simple. I bring you to a place that you cannot get away from until you accomplish something of great value. It is equally beneficial to you, and as well to me.
Will it free you?
From this current situation, yes.
So you are a slave to this bridge,
The same way you are a slave to these
to this realm.
cycles.
Yes. I see. Well, you speak truth. Not all of it what you would like to do, but sure.
If you do accept my offer, you watch as it just gestures a hand out. Take a leap of faith. That goes for you and your compatriots.
I understand. And what will become of you? When was the last time someone else came here besides us? Anyone?
That is information for me alone.
That's very sad. I look to them. The party.
I look at Serene. I wasn't listening. What happened?
I'm gonna jump.
You follow
look
your
for it.
friend.
What'd you say?
Follow your friend.
Oh, okay. I simply just walk straight off the cliff, no questions.
He hits a rock on the way down.
Prok is dead.
Prok dies.
You didn't do it in the correct exact specific
didn't do it.
spot.
He didn't do it in the right sequence. Damn it, Prok! You have to repeat the cycle all over
Sequence
again.
broke.
Time paradox.
Oh god. Pulled the goldfish move.
Alright, back to
Not the
episode
goal.
1. Back to episode
We're
1.
gods.
Alright, what's the rest of you doing?
I see them. I see Prok jump off. Yeah, that's about right.
What?
I walk.
I got my other character ready.
I walk on the bridge. Well, guys, faith time, I guess. I
What?
sit on the rope. I give him a salute, and I kind of just slip off.
I walk over to the edge and I let my coat take me down.
Alright.
It kind of makes the suction cup noise, like.
Just like slowly slumps down and lets it crawl over. Hand goes down, waving as I go down.
So Serene looks to Lucas and Maxi. Well?
Wait, everyone else went down?
Yeah, it's just you, Lucas, Serene, and Kain.
On my way down, I'd like to say I yell out, "Is this a bad time to mention I have a huge fear of heights?" while I'm
Just close your eyes and fall.
I'm looking down.
Yeah, I'm just remember. I just say I remember that my mother always told me, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you go with them? Looks down, looks down after they jump. I don't even know what to do anymore.
You know, so he just kind of takes a step on the bridge. Hey, Lucas.
Yep.
Shove.
Shove you. Fair enough.
you're just falling, arms crossed. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
He does the Wile E. Coyote thing.
Just hovers for a second,
Fair
then drops.
No, so he looks over to you, Maxi.
So we're really doing this.
Do you want me to throw you?
I just go up to the cliff.
Upsies.
Wait, what?
Upsies.
Boy, I'm not a child, you know.
War to me.
Toss me!
Oh, well, I'm tossing you, Kain.
No, I'm not saying that in character. I was quoting from Lord of the Rings.
I want toss as a dwarf.
Alright, Siri, what are you doing?
I'm waiting on Kain to jump.
I'm just gonna sigh and just
And peer pressure sucks.
point my back to the edge and just do the Assassin's Creed, just fall.
Of course.
Nice.
Exactly.
I'm still slowly going down suction cup, watching everybody fall past me real fast. Like, oh wow.
No, so he just kind of looks to you, Max. Oh, well, we're the final two, and he's already gone, so you're the final one. Goodbye. Shoo.
What did I get myself into?
What did I get myself into?
Whee.
Alright, so you all fall into this misty valley.
Ah, my neck.
My
I
ass.
ain't falling. I don't know what y'all talking about. Shit.
Leg!
Hold up, give me 1 sec here so I can get
Who's
new
King
music.
Cloak for the win?
I'm realizing Lucas could canonically do a Wile E. Coyote because he has levitate, so he really could levitate first.
Yeah.
And say, yeah, fair, and then fall.
You know what? Just retcon it. Make sure I do.
Alright, so. You all awaken. Under twilight sky.
Oh, boy.
In lush green grass. You look
What?
around, and you're in this flowery-filled multitude of colors, just this beautiful spectrum. The aroma
Wait.
is just intoxicating.
Guys.
So, since I'm coming down slowly, what do I see? How do I see it?
Well, it's not that you fall into it, you wake up in it.
Oh, I see. So I just okay.
Just pass out when you enter.
Is this ringing a bell as a Feywild since I've been there firsthand?
Yes.
Ah, god damn
I don't
it.
know shit, but I've
Yeah,
read
we all
that
been
in
there.
books and
Yeah,
hear
we-
stories from
yeah.
my father.
All
Great.
of us-
Now I'm deaf.
All of us except for I think Squall have and
Lucas.
except for Lucas, yeah, have been there.
And maybe an Arsaring.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit up, look around, look at Narscreen. Well, this saves us the trip, I guess.
Oh, this is so pretty.
I also wouldn't assume this is where we think it is.
I'm gonna
Yep.
sit up from the grass and
It
look
looks
around.
like... Wait a second, you've all been to the Feywild, yes?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I haven't been.
So,
This place sucks.
yes, this means that the Feywild
Somebody
is
we gotta
also...
come back here and kill that Hydra we promised that lady we would kill.
Yes, well, remember, this probably isn't the true Feywild.
You don't know that.
This might not be. Just like where we thought was a Shadowfell. Or whatever. There's a lot of things we don't know, but we can only go based on what we have experienced.
I approach Kain. Wait a minute, wasn't there some kind of time mockery going on when we came to the
We came back.
when we came back. So
That's only travel between the Feywild.
I see.
Time operates a bit funny going to and from,
I see.
but we're here now.
We have nothing to gauge us on.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
assuming
be
we don't
prepared.
recognize the part of the Feywild we're in. Nothing looks familiar to the last time we were here.
You're just in this flowery field.
Expecting to know you were in the Feywild? That's a laugh.
Yeah.
I
Just be
it's
prepared to
very
go
sure.
back. Just be prepared that when we get back, it's going to be a month later.
Possible. Alright, I'll do a reconnaissance.
Alright, just perception check.
Yep. Yeah, that ain't no one though.
Oh,
So what's my bet? 25.
25.
It's the lowest he can get because, yeah, no, he's right. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. God.
Fucking awesome trait, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Looking about, it's pretty much a flowery field for as far as the eye can see at the moment.
Mhm.
There is an individual some ways out, a rather serpentine-like body that you can see, and like kind of like a, almost like a cobra-like back to it, and it's like it's facing away from y'all. It's some ways out. It's probably 100.
Does it look like a
50 yards.
Wanty?
Not really UNT,
Okay.
no. This looks like just a big-ass snake.
Sweet. Cobra
And I see
Commander.
if it has any more heads than just one. It could be the Hydra they spoke about before.
I mean, you're seeing it from the back. And it's not insanely massive. Like, y'all have an idea what a Hydra looks like. A Hydra's fucking massive. This thing's
Oh.
maybe 10, 15 feet.
Okay.
10, 15 feet.
knowing the Feywild, that thing over there most likely speaks and can communicate.
Do you want to try
Assume.
that?
I look at Kain.
I literally look at her with a raised eyebrow, like in an expression like, "This is your funeral."
As long as it doesn't strangle, it's fine, I hope.
Please don't expect me to do all the talking. I literally put you on death's door because of that stunt. I'm glad you're all still here.
Oh, don't worry, you've done that twice so far since we were trapped with Aeon.
I understand. This time it worked, but luckily.
True.
Wait, was it something I missed?
What I'm
Don't
trying
worry
to
about
say
it.
is I don't want it to make it a common occurrence where I get us all possibly killed based on my hunch. If I
You
do
guys-
something stupid,
You guys
Don't-
sit tight. I'm gonna go get a closer look at things. So I'm gonna stealth ahead.
I place my
Alright.
sword on the ground, kneel down.
Alright, go ahead and go stealth mode.
I'm gonna meditate.
Oh, big money. Okay.
Oh my god, no.
What? Are you scared to hear what this total is?
30.
Yeah.
30.
30. Alright. So you're making your way towards the big thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it. It does not see you. As you kind of get closer, whatever, you see now there are arms. There's arms. It has arms, and it's humming. Just kind of like this little.
Oh, hello.
Just kind of like this. This one. This one. This one. You
Can I
see
see what-
now, like coming
Like
from the
picking
front.
flowers or something?
Yeah, you can see it on the front now. How do I put this without sounding weird? You know that Monster Girl anime?
I guess.
Is she a Lamia?
Snake bitch.
Cool. Rad.
But like
Lamia.
a cobra.
Gotcha.
Wait, what?
Lamia.
Salamia.
It's a snake with tits.
But
It's a Lamia.
No way.
Are we talking about more like XCOM
yeah,
level?
like is it more?
Lamia.
More of a lamia.
Okay.
So human half above.
Sort of.
The human half was just covered by the cobra's frill. I don't know what the fuck they call that.
Hood.
Mhm.
Hood, yes.
Where it at? This is why I play.
I'm gonna go on back and just poke my head out of like the undergrowth and just throw a thumb towards the snake lady. He's like, go ahead and try and talk to her. Seems fine. From what I can tell.
Ridiculous fart. I'm gonna continue kneeling. Draw my stow my sword.
No.
I meant to say stow. And I'm going to approach it slowly.
So you just begin cautiously walking. It is completely oblivious, just picking flowers. You begin to hear the humming.
Nice weather today.
Wait, what? Oh, hello. And you kind of see it turn around. Very beautiful. Very, surprisingly beautiful.
Well,
Hi. Oh.
Can you tell us where we are?
Well, you are in the petals. Why you are in the petaled grove?
Is this a place that we're not supposed to be?
I don't see why you shouldn't be in the petaled grove.
Okay, that's a good start. Me and those who I'm associated with kind of found ourselves here, and
You see, you kind of look past you. Oh, that's a lot of people.
yeah, not by choice. We're just trying to find our way home.
Oh,
Is there any direction you could point us in? Any help?
I don't know where you're from.
We're from the material plane.
Oh, you are not home.
Yes. I assume this is the Feywild? Or some part of it?
You are good at assuming.
I'm usually not. But okay. So, and this is the normal Feywild, right? Like,
There's a normal Feywild?
we found some times.
Fair enough.
we found places that are blended together a little bit. But okay. I hope you don't mind us passing by. We're just gonna try to find our way out.
Oh, She kind of reaches over and hands you a basket of flowers.
Yes, I'd love some actually.
Oh, okay. These are very pretty. Make sure you water them, okay?
Can I before I observe, can I check these if they're like dangerous to me at all for whatever reason?
I mean, you look. They're pretty ass flowers.
Prettier they are, the
Can
more
I see-
poisonous they
Yeah,
are.
exactly.
Can I see the being giving her the flowers?
You just see them handing a bag. You're still a ways away.
I'll walk up and see that they exchanged a gift, and I'll be like,
Takes
"Have
a-
you-"
Takes a bit for you to walk up.
"Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's a decent distance.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I'd still like to, just take a look at at least what these are. If I could even use them for anything, if that's the case.
I'll start walking up after seeing exchanging of things.
Yeah, of course. Taking a look at it for a sec. These are not any plant species you are familiar with.
I completely expected this.
So how did you get here without me? Well, I don't pay attention very well.
Oh,
Oh, you have a friend coming. Hello, friend.
yes.
Oh, hi there. saw y'all exchanging things. What is that there?
Oh,
As I
that is
point
it.
to
Flowers.
flower.
I hold up
I
the
see.
I hold up the basket. I kind of smelled it a little as it kind of held up, like very gently.
It is. It is it is a varying amount of fragrances and aromas. Very sweet. Very
Can
hard.
I cast Identify on them?
They are white lily that causes blindness.
Hey, you never know what they could be.
Nothing comes through with the Identify.
Okay.
They're not magical in any way.
Okay.
I shrug it, engage. They're really pretty and they smell quite nice. Do they smell?
Oh
nice?
yes. Oh yes.
Why are you so worried?
There have been a lot of things trying to hurt us recently.
No, you're so sweet.
Thank you.
So I'll just make my way over now.
Yeah,
Motion for the rest to join.
Yeah, I'm gonna head around.
Oh my goodness! Look at everybody. I don't have enough baskets for all.
It's okay. We can share one. I kind of
Oh.
sit down. Just sit down in the field. Can we have a name?
Oh, you want me to name you? Oh.
Sorry.
Baited.
No. Can you tell us your name?
Oh. Well, I have a lot of names. And she just begins speaking in Fey, which I believe Squall would understand.
Sylvan.
Sylvan, yeah, pretty much. Sylvan.
My ears perk up.
Like she just begins speaking in Sylvan. She just begins going on like rambling off titles, like the aroma bringer, the flower bringer, the flower woman. The slithering fragrance.
I
You have no idea what
immediately
you're saying. You have no idea what you're saying. You have no idea. I know what she's saying.
No, I
My
know.
eyes are closed.
I know.
Yeah.
As she's speaking, I immediately recoil and just think to myself, "Dear God, is she putting an incantation on me?"
That's racist.
It's the Feywild. I don't know how the Feywild
That's
works.
racist.
Oh my lord.
She kind of pauses and looks and goes, "Oh no, you don't do that." Oh.
Alright, I stand up and I stand up. Now approach.
Oh hi.
But I do.
Oh my goodness! Hi.
Good twilight to you.
Oh, good dusk to you as well.
Yes, well, that you're very astute. I am a dusk. Nice to meet you.
A dusk more?
One would say.
Do you know Edge Song?
I do. He's my father.
You are his son?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, you are
there-
big.
Thank you very much. You are very lovely.
Thank you. I had met with your father many, many times ago.
That's good to hear. Has he been... Hopefully he is as pleasant as talking as you are to me.
He was very, very smart.
Well, yes. That is for certain. We don't belong here. I think our tiefling friend here already addressed that to you. We are trying to get back to the prime material. We came here through a place that was very similar to our own, but pleasant. I don't have the best details, but we came here through very unnatural means, not by a typical form of plane travel. Something much more unnatural. Something chaotic, like the Feywild, as lovely as it is.
And what do you have to do to get home? Can't you
Well-
just do spelling?
Well, we're worried about that, but we haven't tried it because we had things watching us in the last place where we were. But since this is your grove, and it's your place...
Oh, no. This is not my grove.
Oh,
I just pick flowers from here. This is all of our grove.
I see. Well, being that this is the Feywild, and you're one of its lovely inhabitants, I don't wish...
Lovely.
Yes, I don't wish to use magic here if it was to disturb the majesty that it is.
No. Eat no mind.
You sure?
I sure.
Okay, I Druid craft her one of the blossoms that come from the Duskmaw swamp and hand it to her.
Ooh, this is pretty. I have not seen this one.
It's a local of where I stem from. Considered it a counter gift because you gave her such a nice basket of flowers. As I look over and kind of look at it, what kind of colors are they? Am I seeing this basket that they got? Neat.
Let's see. It's plethora of colors, like
Right.
various. It is just rainbow cacophony.
Fair enough. Well, we won't interrupt you any further, but if we do happen to come back, the name of this area, if we are to visit you, what would it be called?
This is just the Petals Grove.
Petals Grove. I'll remember that. Just like I'll remember you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll start speaking to the... Well, she was helpful. Very helpful indeed.
She was. It's nice to see a face like hers once in a while.
I'll walk over to the rest of the group. Gruff engage as well, because I think he walked over to the
Yes.
I'm not going to leave you out. Well, she knows my father. And so that gives me the reason to believe this is Feywild. But she did make a very curious observation why we didn't simply travel back, and I told her at least my reasoning as to we were unsure. So, either I or Lucas, we could try to make travel back to home from here, but I'd rather not do it in this area, not with her watching. It seems, I don't know, it seems rude, but at the same time, she did give me permission to an extent. What is everyone else's thoughts?
Well,
Some part
I'll
of me-
kill
I'm
anything.
trying to rack my brain on something right now. Hold on.
so if this is the real Feywild, didn't you say something about a Hydra is also around?
I would not know. That's none of my business, but it seems to be the others, though.
So why were we sent here?
Seems like this is the next place in the natural progression, according to the individual we met previously. I'm kind of walking back to my party.
That's why it seems like it won't be that
Simple.
easy to just travel back, as sweet as the thing was, and as to the point as she was. I don't
Well,
think
we
you'll
could try.
Actually, okay, so I can't remember the name right now. I'll approach the Lamia woman
Uh-huh.
and ask her, tell me, have you heard a tale or seen? And I give a description of what my father was, because I don't remember his name at the moment. I'm blanking.
Yeah, it's fine. I know, I'm sorry.
No, that's alright.
Your father lost here?
Yes.
Oh no. I have an idea what he looks like. I'll ask around, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Is there anyone else you're looking for here?
I perk up, but I don't have the courage to ask.
I look at Squall, your sister.
Yes, I
Is
know.
in the Feywild.
I know, Prok.
I'll ask. She's gonna help you. She knows your dad.
She may know your sister.
Some things just aren't that easy, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask. Walk over back to her.
Hello, friend.
Yes, greetings. My sister is also here.
Another Duskmaw?
Unfortunately.
Oh no, is she okay?
I don't know, but I think, based on what I learned, she came here for a reason. So I think she is here taking care of her own particular business.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't spirited away or anything like that, that's for sure. What?
Sorry. I just found that fucking fun. I found that funny for some weird reason.
Oh. Yes, I gave her... I conjured illusion for her to see, using one of my cantrips.
Kind of tilt her head to her side. Oh, okay. I will try.
Her name's E. Her brother... Because, well...
E?
Her brother from the Duskmaw is searching for her. Yeah.
And her name is...
Her name's not entirely E, our group is very careful of names nowadays, just as much as you would wish to be careful of your own. That's all.
Oh, I have no name. That I am given names by what I do.
Oh. Well, here's a new one. You're Mrs. Pathsprite.
Mrs. Pathsprite.
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 Yes.
That is pretty name.
It's been fitting you. But yes, if you happen to come across this one as well, I will try to contact you if we come back again.
Okay.
And you usually live around here or frequent this place, yes?
I am very close by.
I'll pay you a visit.
Okay.
And I'll bring more flowers.
Oh, from other places?
From other places.
Oh, please do. I'm afraid to go out too far, because place can be dangerous.
Yes.
And I'm not
Yes.
very good at paying attention.
I see. Thank you very much, Paths.
You're very much welcome.
Alright, I head back over. Well, she's agreed to help on my part of things as well.
Oh, good.
Good we met her.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Well, let's try some magic real quickly, I suppose.
Alright.
Do you wish to do it, or should I?
It is up to you. I won't deny her wouldn't hurt to try.
Since for me it doesn't feel like it drains out of me, more or less, I just use it once a day.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should do it.
By all means.
It's like, there is 8 of us, right? Including not a Serene.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. So it's 1 plus 8 people, so we can have 9. So yeah, it works. Everybody, can you join hands in a circle?
Sure.
I grab
Yeah.
practices.
Brings back all memories.
And the closest hands I could.
Oh no, we touch Kain's hands again. The second effect takes place.
Oh no.
Tarask.
Death.
Really?
No, true polymorph. Kain turns into a Tarask.
Oh no.
I'm much worse than a Tarask.
Oh no.
I am then going to...
I am the final boss of this campaign.
I am then going to think of the sigil sequence of the teleportation circle outside of the keep.
Okay.
And I guess I'll use plane shift.
So, you all close your eyes and focus intently. We'll pick up next session.
Ooh, baby.
Alright.
Oh
Nice.
man. Okay.
That was fun. That was a good time.
Yeah.
That was great.
Mhm.
That was a fun.
All my friends are dead.
Push me to the edge.
Here I thought we would meet mirror versions of us in the Shadowfell.
Oh god.
That would have been awesome, but at the same time,
Prok would have slaughtered Mirror him.
No, it's
It
more or
would've-
less like it's more or less the opposite of who you are. So literally, instead of a barbarian, it's just a wizard half-orc.
Alright, but good times. You did
Mhm.
very well. I'm probably gonna hop out a call.
Yes.
That's fine.
Brainburr.
Okay, sounds good. Please
Rest
take
well,
a
Yeet.
seat. I'll,
Yep.
Yep. Take
I'll
you.
end the recording now. 3. That's
Hey,
it.
wait.
3. See you.
don't go Yeet. No, don't leave Yeet.
Yeah. You can end the recording.
10. 3, 2, 1. Last word.
7.